Done with class, ate lunch. Now we're back. All right. So, a lot of nonsense. Again, just like how we started off this morning. So, right now, SPY is doing one of these 50 MA touches right now. I don't think it's going to hold. I think it's going to come back down. The market's just very, very weak today. Now, here's the thing about AMC for today. We do have that gap fill. We're filling the gap. So, not the worst thing in the world if we're going to see that gap get filled and then we come back up. But if the market's going to just behave like this, it's going to be hard. Here's what they've done today. They've returned 905,000 shares. Seems like a lot, but they borrowed 4 million. So this is going to, we're pumping the short interest now 19.7%. Are you kidding me right now? This is nonsense. Again, what is the reason why AMC is down 11.8% today? There's no reason. No reason at all. So let's see what happens here. Again, it's just craziness going on. So GME right now is at 105.35. Amy's at 18.12. The SPY's looking like it wants to get a little jumpy off of these levels here. But again, a lot of green candles in a row. We've seen the overall trend of the day in the SPY just be pretty much just bleeding out. Let's see. We've seen a couple of these in the past. This is the new demand zone down here. So if we start to break into this is going to be 451. That's a big drop from where we are currently at. But it's not out of the question on a day like today, especially going into the later hours of the day, which is when we typically see the big move in the SPY after like the morning trading session in the afternoon. Let's see what happens here. So hold your horses. Here we go. All right, people, keep your heads up high, strong together. Yep. Hey, Vix, you okay? Oh, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. Let's see here. All right, SPY doing its thing right here. BBIG still looking good. It's above 5. We ran through 2 of those big strikes today. I did roll out half of my weekly BBIG position to February. So just letting you know, I rolled them out. All right, everybody. For everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind just hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out with the algorithm. This is a crazy day for Amy and a lot of other stocks. So if people want a place to go, let's make sure that they can find it. We've had YouTube kind of causing problems for us in the past. Let's try to avoid some of that today. Again, with the SPY, if we start to trend up, watch it at the 50 and the 200. I don't really see it going up that high. I think it's going to get hit at one point, and then we'll go into another wave of selling and make a new low. Let's see what 1348 is saying over here. Yeah, so it did just cross kind of right at or above the 13. According to the strategy, like typically if the way you would have traded it, you'd be out by now. I just look at the SPY and what the trends has been doing. You kind of got to make your own best estimate sometimes with some of these trades. Mine right now is saying stay in the SPY puts. So let's see what happens. Again, we've seen a lot of these trades where I get out early and then they print. So I'm trying to avoid some of that. Amy right now, 1809 down 12% now. BBIG at 514 doing good. GME coming right up to its 50 MA. I don't know. Let's see. So we do have this supply zone down here. Today or tomorrow we might get into there, but who knows? Let's see. Bought more AMC. Got all the time in the world to hold. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see. BBIG, what you going to do here, bud? That was a nasty candle earlier. I was just kind of sitting here waiting, and a nasty candle coming up here. Volume today on BBIG, 212 million. That's insanity. So coming up to test the 100. The 100 has kind of been the predictor today with the SPY, which is a little bit different than what we've seen in the past. We see 100 touch, down, touch, down, touch, down, touch, down, comes back through, 200, down, touch, new low. So when we see these touches of the 100 today, that's typically when we're starting to see the new low on the SPY. Let's see if that trend will continue. I personally think it will. That's why I'm holding on to my SPY puts for today. So let's see what happens by close. Do you think the institutions are selling Amy, or is this all shorting? A lot of it is shorting. When they take out 4 million shares, even though so here's the thing. They had 7 million shares going into today that they could have sold into the market. They've taken out an additional net about 3.1 million shares. So that gets us up to, was it 7? It was either 7 or 11 million. I think it was 7 million that they had. So that gets us up to like 11 million shares that they can use against us. Volume today is 35 million. That's a lot. Like in terms of the amount of shares that they're taking out, it's a lot of shares. So when you see that happen, it's like, they're attacking it. With GME, they're not taking as many out on loan today. But remember, they had 3 million that they could use on GME. What's the volume say? 2.27 million. So let's see here. So SPY getting rejected from that 100. Let's see if it's going to come back down over here. BBIG looking like it wants to get a little move up here. Again, we are seeing that little MACD cross on the 1 minute right now. It's looking like it wants to go. Let's see what happens. If SPY falls through this 50 MA again, watch out below. 455.47 was the most recent low. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. NFTs came out. There we go. Market does well. AMC drops. Market shoots the bed. AMC drops. Good fundamentals. No bad news. Priceless. Exactly. Like that's the other thing you have to think about. It's like you're gonna see the fuckery with it all the time. All right, SPY moving back down here. Let's print. I mean, let my puts print. Hopefully, if SPY's gonna go, you might as well just let it go a little bit more. How was class? You guys were watching me in class. I was in class for the last hour of the stream. It was all right. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I'll deal with it. I might be a little spicy VIX because I'll get tired because I'll have to do school, but SPY's moving back down. Amy coming back down. BBAG moving down a little bit over here. Let's see. SPY. Yeah, back down below the 13. I mean, the MACD on the 5 minutes still green. It did cross, but no. BBIG puts for February. It's not done yet. In my opinion, BBIG has some room to go. The thing is that if you're up a lot, like, I mean, I was up a decent amount. I just rolled some of my contracts, took some profit off the table. I mean, I still have a lot of exposure to it, but at least I got something out of it so far. I mean, you guys are still probably crushing it on BBIG. So let's see what happens here. I think crossing 450 and 5 today and closing above 5 will be good. If 550 comes tomorrow and it's quickly followed by 6, that's even more dangerous for the market makers. And again, on a day when the SPY is down 1.87%, that is big. So stop shorting your education. All I do is short my education because they did not teach me how to do this. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So I mean, eventually there will be a time. So like eventually on BBIG in the short term, if there's no cryptide announcement or big announcement, the shorts will get control of it again and it will come back down. So before it gets the big news. So there's going to be a trade on it most likely to the downside because it's getting the hype now, which is good, but you got to watch the volume. The volume's not going to stay pumping 213 million forever. Eventually it will come down. I heard they were going to take us to 13. Who said that? Trey's mustache. So you don't think it's too late for slightly out the money BBIG calls? I mean, you gotta if you're willing to take the risk, go for it. But again, like it's moving, it's got the momentum, it's got the volume. The volume is steadily increasing all the past days. If the volume starts to get sucked out of it, that's when I'm gonna be like, all right, take everything, and let it go. But right now, volume 213 million. It's up 25% on the day. You've crossed 2 pretty significant levels on the options chain. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of hedging that needs to take place. All right, SPY is coming back down now, just like I had hoped. Let's see if it's going to make a new low over here. GME right now is at 105.49, down 9.5%. Again, why is GME down? What's the point? AMC is probably a scam. So AMC, the movie theater company, is a scam. Interesting. That's kind of nonsense over there. Let's see. Hit 13. I mean, here's the thing. Anything is possible. It could also hit like crazy numbers. Even if it comes down, it's in my mind, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, in my mind, it's like, yeah, it's going to just take time to play out. They're going to short it. The short interest could, if they push it down that low and it's pure shorting, which it looks like they're doing, we see the shares on loan really start to get jumpy. Then they're just going to pump the short interest on it. Like it's going to be so high that people are going to be like, all right, like now it might, because like 19's good, 20's good. We've seen it before, but if it shoots to 25 plus on the estimated or exchange reported short interest on AMC, what do you think is going to happen? People are going to be like, oh shit, shorts definitely haven't covered now. And like, what's the reason for shorting it now? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The only reason to be short on AMC right now is technicals. That's it. For the fundamental play, it doesn't make any sense. You're going to get burned eventually. So SPY's trying to make that move down here. BBIG testing its 55.12, still doing good. Again, they took out 4 million shares on AMC today. So they're going to be selling. Let's see here. Let's see. AMC is epic. I mean, yeah, I was right, says Melvin. Melvin, you dumbass. GME, look at this nonsense over here. Look, when were you shorting GME, Melvin? All right, when were you shorting? When it was at 12. You're down 1,000%. Nonsense. Nonsense out of Melvin over there. All right. Let's see if BBIG, I think it's got some more legs left in it today. If it breaks, I want to see it. I want to see the 550 break. If we can run 3 strikes today, 3 strikes and you're out. Let's see. SPY moving down here. Pay me on these puts, dude. Let's see. Hi, Melvin was wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's a reason to short it. You can, and then you're just gonna get jacked up when everything comes back. All right, Melvin was right. You are now done. No, you can make your silly comments, but if you start saying people deserve to lose money, I will kick you the fuck out of my stream. Get out of here. All right, here we go. BBIG coming down a little bit here. SPY moving on the way down. Let's see. Let's see. All right. SPY's looking like it just wants to drop. Like it just looks like it wants to go down. All right, BBIG, what are we doing here? 507, still above 5. Very good. Let's see. It's very evident by the energy that they're putting into shill posts and bots alone. They have shown their hand, and it's put. It is. That's really what it is. They're just. Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep saying this. Just because the stock price is moving down does not mean that the fundamental short thesis is correct. You got to think about who we're going up against here. Institutions with a couple of people pulling the trigger with billions of dollars. Now, people like to say that the shorts are paying this much money every single day to short it. It's not necessarily correct. If you look at how much they pay in securities lending fees, unless the cost to borrow goes to like 90 or something, then they're screwed. Let's see. Are you still riding those morning puts? Yeah. They're just barely in the money right now. So there's still a little bit of premium on them. What are they right now? I mean, I'm up 15%, which is kind of nonsense. I was hoping that with this move today, I'd hit another nasty SPY trade. There's still time left though. With the way that I'm seeing, here it comes. They're selling more into it. Why is BBIG relevant? I mean, I have a position in it. It's got a nasty gamma potential, and right now shorts really don't have like a lot. They don't have, so the shorts on BAG right now don't really have to cover right now. So this is just FOMO and gamma right now. They haven't gotten there yet. So SPY might come up and test the 50 right now. GME getting a little bit of a candle, but AMC just got a big candle right here down to 1793 and then just bounced right back up. Let's see. That's the other thing. I'm seeing a lot of people saying like, oh, I just wanted to get back to this price, then I'm out. Well, that kind of hurt. So it doesn't hurt. Like, but here's the thing. I don't think you're see, this is the other thing. People are like, I just wanted to get back to this price and then I'm out. If you see it, if you saw AMC start to really get going now and we saw momentum past 40, 56, and we started to go, I think you might take a little bit off the table, but I think you'd see that and be like, oh, game time. And you'd be perfectly fine back to where you were and your whole mood would change. That's kind of how I feel. I know people are saying it now with the price being at 1794. But I think in general, those people, if they saw the price go up there, they'd be like, all right, game time. Let's run this thing and make them feel what I felt when we were trading at 17. Let's see. Way oversold on the daily. Yeah, shorts haven't covered. They are adding so many shares, guys. So 4 million on loan today. That's crazy. BBIG still over 5. Nice. All right, SPY. What are we gonna do here? Are you just gonna send it lower? I mean, it's time. Just let it drop, SPY. Come on, get down there. I mean, the MACD's filtering out. Let's see. Rocket ship takes off. Just bought 50 more shares today to bring my average down. Yeah, I'll do that once I free up a little bit more cap. All right, we're gonna play this silly game today, Weeble. We're gonna do this nonsense over here. All right, I see how it is. I need a new computer, I think is what I need. All right, SPY moving up to the 50, 129 right now. If we get any like rate hike news, so I'll just like watch out. Same thing with bond yields. I don't know what TLT is doing right now, but BBG bounces off VWAP. It's past 550 easy. Well, it's at VWAP right now. So we saw it come up to past VWAP, come up, use it as support, and then rip. Now it's coming back down. The buyers didn't like it at that level up there. So let's see. In order to get that next wave of like sustained buying pressure, you need it above 550. So the buyers are going to need to take it there. Shorts aren't going to be the way that BBIG gets up there today. Let's see here. Yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out with the algorithm. So thank you guys so much for those of you who have already done that. And thank you guys to those of you who are about to do it. Hopefully you guys are making some money on some BBIG and SPY puts today. We are still doing, I mean, these, what are they down a little bit right now? They might have came back to flat or a little bit red on the SPY puts. I don't know. I'm holding them. Let's see. Up 6% on SPY puts right now. Let's see. When do you think will AMC turn around? It needs to find that level where the shorts are like, all right, we can't do that. We can't continue to sell all this nonsense in here anymore. And then they stop throwing in that selling pressure. And then the institutions just come in and go, boom, buy. Here's the thing. Right now, with the way the movie theater industry is going and with like all the new movies coming out, AMC is a steal right now. These institutions are going to look at this and be like, high short interest, movie theater industries really, really coming around. You see all sorts of craziness going on with the stock. They could get to free cash flow profitability, and it's at freaking 18. Oh, they're going to be licking their chops at this dip, I think. That's how I would be looking at this. There he is. Yeah, Trade Dinosaur. I know who you are. Chan. There he is. Utilization keeps going down. Seems weird. Well, they're not. The utilization's going down because they're not net borrowing that much anymore. So here's if you want utilization to go up and cost to borrow to go up, yeah, you're going to need to see some nonsense like this that we're seeing today with 4 million shares going out on loan. All right. Let's see. Ryan, what do we got over here? So if there's always a buyer and a seller, how can it be oversold? I always get confused by that concept. That's a good question. So the buyers and the sellers, there always is going to be a buyer and a seller, but there's depth involved. There's like it's like a depth chart. If you understand sports, there's like a chart involved. So SPY's coming down here, BBG's coming back up, Biggie. So So there's going to be people willing to buy at specific prices on a ladder. Think of it like a ladder where there's like a midpoint. So like the top half of the ladder is red for sellers. Bottom half of the ladder is green for buyers. Now, each rung of the ladder, there's going to be different amounts of people willing to buy in terms of how many shares they want to buy. So now if the sellers are going to step down that ladder, yeah, every single like share is going to meet a buyer, but the amount that they're knocking out is different. So they knock it down each little rung. That's why they call it like a ladder attack sometimes, because they ping it down the ladder. Is this a ladder attack today? Probably not. This is just a lot of aggressive fear selling, most likely, and a lot of shorting coming into the stock. So SPY now coming back down a little bit. BBIG 509 doing all right. GME 104.80 down 10%. Really? Does GME need to be down that low today? Not really. Trash Panda, where's Chan? There you go. Go to dead. Trash channel. Thank you, Chan. I appreciate your words of encouragement. I love you. Chan. Are there any big movies this week? I think Scream was doing all right. It's a weird time to release like a scary movie. So I know why they did that, because Halloween was coming out. They wanted both movies to be able to do well. So let's see. Amy coming down a little bit here. SPY is at 455.98. Contract's right at the money right now. Let's see. Have you done Ortex on AMC? Yeah, it was tough to look at. 4 million shares borrowed today, which honestly just shows us that, like, yeah, they're shorting the absolute nuts out of it. Like, they're just trying to short the shit out of it. Like, that's what they're doing. And if they pump the utilization, it's possible that they pump the utilization up to like 78 tomorrow without those amount of shares going out on loan. But let's see. Come on. Chan, where's he at? Where's my boy? I love Chan. Go to dead. I love when he just says random things like that. Chan, I love when you talk dirty to me. All right, SPY now above the fit. It's just kind of pitter pattering around here now, waiting for a move. No more dates. I mean, if you think that I was given a date for January, like, I thought we were gonna see a move in January, but I don't think I came out and was like January, January, like it has to happen. It's guaranteed. No, it's all about potential of the options chain and what happens. It kind of screwed ourselves by everybody piling into the 145s. And the market makers just stole money from everybody. Right now, the market makers have stolen money from retail investors on those 145s. If the money that was spent initially on the 145s when we were at 40 was buying the contracts at like 38 or 42 between there, and we stacked up the open interest there, it'd be a much different game. All right, SPY's coming up to test the 100 right now. BBIG is getting a little bit of a pop to the 50. Let's see what happens here. You actually did say January. I said January had a lot of potential. BBIG looking for a breakout? Yeah. Oh, that no more dates was in reference to someone saying Friday being the day. Yeah, I think everybody that watches the channel understands that, like, we talk, it's potential. It's potential for a big move, and January has it. Let's see. And the thing is that if there's any rollover stuff that they need to do, and they're gonna like unwind the short positions that they're putting out, like basically putting onto these stocks over the last couple of weeks to try to push it down, and they're like, yeah, we don't really need these anymore. We're just trying to avoid a dirty option chain. Well, they get unwound over the next couple of weeks, and that's just buy. But it's like, let's see. Where's Chan? Is Chan something saying some more stuff? Yeah. Also, if you guys don't mind, as you're filtering in, just hitting that like button on the stream. It just helps out a whole lot with the algorithm. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel recently. Let's see. Margin call 2 p.m. Let's go on the longs. Like, you're going to margin call the longs? That's not really what you want. How's the option chain looking? I mean, now I'll pull it up. It's probably not great. So 60,000 call contracts in the money, 164,000 put contracts in the money. With the out of the money in this balance right here, they're probably right around delta neutral. So Amy coming back up to the 50. SPY cannot get over its 100 MA. So watch out below. I mean, BBIG could get a little bit of action here. Let's see. Yeah, here comes SPY back down. Hood to $3 in 2024. Let's see. What's Hood at today? Is it down? We better still be above Hood. Oh, 1441 down 5%. Yeah. Hood, no bueno. No bueno over here on Hood. So what's Tesla? Wait, hold on. Where's Tesla at? Because Tesla was going on a moon mission earlier. Wow. Yeah, Tesla was really ripping up and then just really sold off. Here comes the SPY. Where's Biggie? How's Biggie doing? We getting a little breakout yet? No, not yet. BBIG has performed pretty well in the last couple hours of the day over the last couple of trading days. So let's see what happens here. Do you think AMC can recover? Yes. D. James, clickbait channel? Okay, here's how the YouTube game works. For you guys who don't know, if you don't want people to watch your videos, you don't put a catchy title. And every single title that I've ever made has said and explained everything that has had to do with the title. That's not clickbait. If you think it's an aggressive title that gets you to click on it, and then I talk about every single thing, it's not clickbait. So you can come in here and be like, yeah. At the end of the day, shorts have not covered. We have a lot of, I mean, you're going to see it getting messed with. Like a lot of people are still like, oh, price, that's it. Price. Stop. We know the price is being messed with. We got to look at it from a larger angle. Shorts haven't covered 100%. All right, BBIG popping back up. SPY just kind of hanging out in this range right now. Theta is going to start to get me a little bit, I think. TMI's avocado, where are you at? How's oil doing today? Hold on. That's actually what I wanted to look at. What's Exxon came down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, SPY's trying to get back above. I just don't know if it's going to be able to do it. Yeah, so oil's kind of chilling out a little bit. Let's see. Oh, SPY back above the 100 for the first time in a while. Let's see. I mean, we have this level down here. I'll show you right down here. If it starts to really get nasty, that's where the next demand zone is going to be, where we can see a bounce out of the SPY. D. James just being a shit. Nah, he just doesn't like AMC, but then comes over here. Shorts haven't covered. Obviously not when they take out 4 million shares in a day and the short interest is approaching 20%. We have to be factually correct. with what we're looking at here. Old ass ape, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. SYTA Ortex, please. And are they on Ortex? Yeah, I'll take a look. SYTA. Let's see. Let's see. 13.56%, 88% utilization, really high cost to borrow on this beast. So days to cover, super low. So, interesting. Okay, so now SPY's above the 100 candle close. Watch it hit the 200, come up as a test. Has not really been able to get above it today at all. So watch that test right there. If it moves all the way up to, where is it? 457.16. That's going to be probably be a little bit lower by the time that we get there. But let's see. BBIG 508, GME 105.54, Amy 18.15 right now. Let's see. With all the shares going out on loan, why does utilization still suck? Because the institutions have bought our shares. So when everybody says that, like I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, no. Institutions bought our shares. The amount of shares that institutions have been buying is like, unless. So here's the thing: it doesn't necessarily. Since we're just looking at reported data, yeah, we can still own more shares. But the fact that the institutions have bought so much more and the reported data is showing them owning so much more, they can still loan those shares out. Now, they're not really right now. The shares aren't getting taken out on loan. They're just sitting there. But that messes with cost to borrow in the securities lending market. That's why we're seeing the utilization still low and the cost to borrow so low. But GME is a little bit different. If you guys go watch the video from this weekend, the 1,000% squeeze catalyst, at what has happened in the past when utilization and cost to borrow starts to spike on both of these stocks, GME might lead the way in terms of a big move based on its cost to borrow and utilization this time. SPY moving back down a little bit here. BBIG, a little bit of a candle. Smash the like, you people. Says, my name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. Thank you, my man. Grandpa Barney, thank you so much for the super. Grandpa just bought 100 AMC at 18. Killer price, family. There you go, Grandpa Barney. It's over now? Yeah, okay. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So here's the thing. You are saying that it's over because the shorts are adding to their position when the whole thing that we're waiting for is the shorts to cover and push the price up because they've overshorted this thing and they're just doing what we expect them to do. Oh, Biggie's trying to get a little bit of a move here. Let's see. You people. Yup. Love the discount. There we go. If everyone double downs on AMC, we can still make this work. No, it's not. There's guys. What were we saying? But what was the feeling when we went from like 25 all the way back down to 5? Like, it's very similar. It's just kind of stretched out a little bit. So I'm not going anywhere. I will still buy when I get settled funds and hit trades like BBIG and all this other stuff. SPY's moving up a little bit here. Let's see. The market could reverse towards the end of the day. I don't know, but let's see. Lucid moving back up. Is it now? Let's see. Lucid. Oh, it's in the. Hold on. Where the hell is this? Where is Lucid? All right. Lucid came back down into this zone right here. Bounced off at the bottom. I probably could have put this a little bit lower to make it more exact, but interesting. Keith, thank you so much for the super chat time. Thanks, Grandpa. Waiting on my number and going to pick up 200 more AMC today. Attaboy. All right, let's get Biggie over here. Ooh, SPY with that touch of the 200 over here. Uh-oh on my SPY puts. All right, let's see what Biggie wants to do. I don't know. We have not been able to get above this 200 MA today. If it does, I'm out of my SPY. If it does and uses it as sport, I'm out of my SPY puts. I'll take the tiny loss on it. But let's see. Okay, you're saying there's going to be no MOAS, just a squeeze. Why do you say that when the short interest is continually getting higher? Biggie looking good right here. SPY. Everything, a lot of these statements that are being made right now don't make any logical sense. I hate this. It just doesn't make any logical sense. You're like, no squeeze because they shorted it more and they're going to have to cover more shares when it runs. Like, what? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, here comes Biggie. With the move. Ho. All right. Hopefully we can hit these SPY puts and BBIG today. I mean, I rolled some of my contracts out from those of you guys who don't know and that are filtered in here. How's your lucid calls doing? I was out of my lucid calls like last week, a while ago. I don't have any of those. Let's see here. Bots. Yeah. If BBIG runs, you bet your bottoms that AMC will get a boost by end of week. Yeah. What can we expect on Friday with the options? I don't know what to expect on Friday. Like the thing is what's the volume like on the option chain today? Oh, there it is. Okay, so what we're seeing right now on the option chain for AMC is interesting for this week. 10,000 in volume at the 19, 16,000 at 20, 21, 11,000 at 20, 21. So we're going to see these open interest numbers start to stack up. This 19 is going to get interesting. This 18 is going to get a little interesting too. But again, there's still a decent amount of contracts. Tim, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, my man. Let's see. Biggie coming down a little bit here. SPY rejecting again off the 200, but Amy coming back up to its 100. Let's see. GME getting a little bit of a pop here. Hold on, people. This could get a little bit turnaroundy today, but again, we would really need to see it get above like 475, 457, 72. And then a couple of these other levels that have served as tops earlier today on these lower highs. Another rejection on BBIG, little bit, but it's slowly climbing its way up here. Let's see. SPY, what are we looking at? These prices are still, yeah, could be a day where we wait till tomorrow to gap above the 550 range for BBIG. Yeah. AMC is not dead, 100% JBeebs. Is AMC still alive or dead? Okay, here's the thing. If you didn't see this bullshit happening in either one of the stocks, AMC or GME, look, ready? 4 million shares going out on loan. Nonsense over there. That's them taking out shares to short the... All right, hold on, SPY. Hold on, SPY. What are we doing here? Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. I'll give it a minute. All right, Amy above. If this starts pumping right here and it doesn't get rejected, then I got to get out. Chris says, Chris, you're saying it goes down? Chris, I'll trust you, buddy. Let's run it. Let's run it, bro. Let's create these SPY. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a call going into the end of the day just in case to hedge it. That's not actually the worst idea in the world. Hold on. Actually, I have no settled cap. Actually, yes, I do. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I'll hedge it a little bit. Let me see what they're offering me over here. See, no. All right. It didn't like it. It did not like. Is it going down because Ken got off house arrest? Funny. Mark, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. My daughter was listening to me streaming you and said, I like this guy. I said, who don't? Mark, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's go, Weeble. All right. SPY moving back down here in a decent size way. BBIG coming back down to the 50. GME holding for now. Let's see. SPY moving down. So could not get above the 200. Watch out below going into the rest of the day. What index does BBIG follow? I don't know. Can you do a price call out for Amy, GME, SPY, and BBIG for our audio only members? Of course I can. 1825 on Amy right now. BBIG 514. GME 106.55. SPY 456.76. Coming down. Coming down. Let's see. There's rumors Citadel showed us their ankles. I don't think they did. Pretended they shorted one of those shit. What do you mean? 10% of the average daily volume in the last several weeks. Zeros, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Maybe I'm just stupid right now. It's very heavily possible that I'm just an idiot. All right, 511. BBIG is coming down a little bit here. Everything's selling a little bit. 7,500 shares. AMC. There you go. All right. SPY. Hold on. What's it looking like over here? Let's see. Vix, just love your optimism and knowledge. Charlie, appreciate that, buddy. All right, Biggie. It's time to go for a run. Amy, You're going to need to battle these shares that they're trying to hurt you with. It's like Amy's just sitting in the park right now and they're just throwing stuff at her. Like it's just like 4 million of something. They're just throwing stuff at her. They're literally been throwing the kitchen sink at this thing. And they know. Shouldn't we buy this dip with in the money options now to force a gamma on Amy? You can if you want to. That would help it would basically say, hey, it's levering up your the buying pressure in the market. The problem is that options have an expiration date. So it's very possible that you get smashed on that. So you just got to be careful. Like if you want to take that risk to try to be like, all right, the market maker is going to buy these, we're going to be good and blah, 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 and everybody's going to do it, then go for it. I can't come out here and tell you guys to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of shills in here. That's fine. You guys can't shake me. Like, it's not going to happen. BBIG needs a fat buy order. It's had a lot of them today. The volume's 221 million. All right, SPY trying. I don't know. I don't think SPY's really going to do. How can we win this? Options are giving your money away if you buy the 145s. Not if you buy at the money or in the money. All right, Biggie coming back. SPY trying. Let's see. This might be another test here and then just shoots down. Let's see. I'm a shill, but I changed my position because I like you. Don't do anything based on what I say. All right. Unless you want to YOLO SPY options. I mean, you can do that too. Join me on that train. It's very, very much a fun time. How many calls and puts are in the money now? It's like 60,000 calls, 160,000 puts, something like that. I might get a little SPY call hedge for the end of the day. I just want to see what they're offering on the calls for like 1 or 2 strikes out. All right. I'll get one of these. Just in case. When it comes down to the 50, I'm going to snipe one of these calls. Or the 100. That's when I'll do it. Just to hedge it going into the end of the day. BBIG getting a candle here. Here we go. You think Biggie will break 6 this week? It's possible. So the people that bet on the 145 just going to sit there and see their money vaporize? It's already vaporized. It's already gone. The money is like the 145s are a penny right now. All right. If SPY comes down, I don't know. We'll see. I do want to hedge to the upside though, just to see. Hood 52 week low, good. All right, let's see what happens at this level right here. MACD cross on the 1 minute for the SPY. Settling down. I gotta say, more than usual idiocy in the chat today makes me laugh. I would have to agree. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen from time to time. All right, here we go. Oh, Biggie with a candle. Come on. Greg says buy shares. You can do whatever you want. If you're going to buy options, don't be an idiot about it. What MAs use? 50, 100, and 200. Any news on the DOJ? No, they're not going to. That's not going to be like a quick thing that comes out. It's going to take a lot of time for the DOJ to do some stuff. Like when did that come out? Like a month ago? I'm thinking about hedging this SPY. I mean, it's just nothing but go down, and I don't see it coming up, but I do kind of want a little hedge on it. But I don't know. We'll see. Clearly 250,000 people were idiots. Nah, I mean, that would be if they bought one contract each, which they didn't. You can buy, you at one point, you could have bought a bunch, especially right now, you could buy a bunch of contracts for nothing. I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing it. Why? There's announcement today from DOJ at midday. That it's past midday here. Just by puts on Intel. I'm probably going to for their earnings. Let's see. Timothy Elkins, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, buddy. With hedging shorting so much at these levels, imagine how crazy it's going to get when things start to turn around. Going to be fun. Great job, SV. Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, now I think would be a decent time to snipe one of these just in case. Just in case. Spy's dead. Yeah. I appreciate your sense of humor, not letting the haters mess up your attitude. Sometimes I roast them, but sometimes I just say, like, screw it. I don't care. Because, like, I don't care. They provide me entertainment. Oh, we got Mr. Rogue the Legacy in the chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Did I get the NFT? Yeah, I think so. I got to check. I haven't been on my email yet today. I'm going to do that tonight. Busy day, especially with school. Let's see. Hit the like button and buy shares, says Oliver. Hey, you guys can do what you want. If you do want to hit that like button, though, it doesn't cost you anything to do it, and it does help. Let's see here. I don't know. I might. What's 1348 on SPY saying right now? What's that one? All right, I'll take one of them. Oh, shit. Nope. How's that unsettled? That sucks. So I have to ride this out a little bit. So I can't. They're going to good faith violation me if I do anything. I heard the doubters brought the dip. Good thing we brought the chips. Yup. All right, let's see here. Biggie. All right, let's see. GME making a little bit of a move up here, 106.72. Interesting. Interesting. People with AMC options on the money that are close of the price can exercise and buy shares cheaper. You don't want to wait. If it gets lower, it helps the cause. If they're in the money, past break even, then yes. If they're not, it doesn't make any sense to exercise. Because you would just be buying the shares. The market maker would actually make money on that because they would buy it for lower and then sell it to you for higher. Waiting for that big FU candle on BBIG. Hey, we've seen a couple of them today. Let's see. Someone just bought a ton of BBIG $9 calls for this week. Did they now? Volume today is good. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So the volume on the BBIG options chain right now is gnarly. 73,000 contracts have been traded at 5. If these are buys and like new buys from like people coming in and buying shares, like options for the market maker, because think about it. If you want to buy an option, the market maker has to sell it to you. So the chain on BBIG right now could get so much nastier tomorrow. Let's see. Chris, I have 1K to spend. Should I buy AMC or GME? I can't tell you which one to buy. You can buy either if you would like. It doesn't really matter to me. I like both of them. I hold both of them. I need to buy more GME right now because I don't have enough. I want more. I have like enough. I mean, I'm still going to be buying AMC when I can, but I would like to have a little bit more GME than I have right now. But both of them are still very, very strong candidates, especially with the amount of nonsense that we've seen. Just added 500 AMC from some of my $3 BBIG calls. Sam, absolute legend over there. All right, SPY is now closing above the 200. Let's see what happens here. I wish I was able to get that call, but it's fine. All right. Let's see what Biggie's gonna do, and if these SPY puts end up printing. FTDs are out for AMC. Oh, interesting. Nothing. They stepped up a little bit. 42K, 800K, 984 shares failed to deliver. Yeah, right. All right, SPY moving back up a little bit here. Let's see what SPY's getting choppy. It's just kind of little volatile moves over here. So let's see what happens with it. I don't know if they're going to be able to pick a direction with this thing going into close. I'll probably hold these. If you have $4 calls on BBIG, is theta a concern? It's going to be less of a concern. I can't believe the amount of $24 strike contracts for BBIG this week. M Creeks, those are very similar to the 145 star AMC. Those are probably, I would say those are probably not going to hit. If they do, people are going to make boatloads of money. And so will I with the contracts that I have. I would love to see it happen, but you got to be a little careful. All right, this is, oh man, I feel like they're going to try to fake me out over here on the SPY, which I don't really want. Biggie coming back. Just surprised by the amount? Yeah, they're gonna wanna try to get those up a lot. Also, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out, with the algorithm. So thank you guys so much for showing so much support on the channel recently. It just helps out a whole lot. Let's see. Let's see. How many contracts do I have for BBIG? I at one point today, I had 12 of the 550s. 1, 4, 10, 14 contracts spread out between expiration dates. Oh, little fear candle here coming in on Biggie. Uh-oh, look out below on BBIG. Let's see if it kind of hangs around these moving average levels. Let's see. SPY moving up here. All right. Let's see. Apple tells Senate big tech bills will harm iPhone user privacy and profits. Non- Nonsense. I was stopped out of all my $3 calls and 350 BBIG calls, so I bought 200 450 calls and way up on them now. Ho 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 ho! Atta boy, Sam. Atta boy. All right, Biggie came right back up here. I really want to hold these freaking SPY puts. 2 hours left. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens over here. Where's TMI's avocado? I need the avocado back over here to let me know what he's seeing. Let's see. The Fed dog is a distraction. Oh, wow. Oh, Biggie. Oh, I know what they're doing. They're trying to push it down below 5, but it doesn't really matter because look, the 450s for today traded this amount. The $5 strike for BBIG is going to get absolutely disgusting tomorrow. So let's see. They're going to try to push it below 5. Let's see what Biggie is able to do. SPY. I'm still bearish on it. Oh, we got the mask gang coming in. What's up, people? BBIG, Fintel, gamma squeeze signal. There we go. I mean, it definitely has gamma potential. GME over the 200. GME coming back to life over here, huh? All right. SPY looking like it wants to move back up a little bit. It's still down horrendously. Where's Biggie? Yeah, it's coming back. Oh, back above 5. Back above 5. Where's the avocado? Oh, there he is. Avocado, what are you looking at on the SPY right now? Because the technicals are saying it's probably going to go up on like the really, really short time frames. But I still think it has room to just tank by close. Let me know what you think. Do you want to buy my AMC shares for 1.8 million? Talking about right now, no. Let's see. Left side of the screen is cut off. I'll just move this over here. Sorry. All right, Biggie. 501. Let's see if you can use this $5 level as support. Long on SPY until VWAP. Fuck. All right, hold on. We've just seen these 200 tests and they just suck. They just don't come out. They just come and then it just falls right back through. I wanted to get a hedge on SPY calls, just like 1 or 2 contracts for a potential run up in the afternoon. But they were gonna hit me with a good faith violation, which sucks. Check your DMs on Twitter on the 5-minute. All right, I got you. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. What's this nonsense over here? I don't know. Oh, I love it. Masking. What's up, people? Some people are confused. What happened, Rogue? What are people confused by? What'd they do? What happened? Watch Amy close green today? I would laugh my face off. I would laugh so hard. What's the best options, paper trading, actual options trading account? Broker, in your opinion? Probably TD, I think will do it. BlackRock added 9 million shares as of September 30th. Yup. Yeah, exactly. Rogue, this is nonsense. Is class over? Yeah. Yeah, this BlackRock stuff is nonsense. Like, people were trying to be like, oh, this is the same thing. It came out with Credit Suisse too. And I'm losing my mind over here because you can see the dates on them and they're just wrong. Bloomberg Terminal, the only reason why people like to just think that the Bloomberg Terminal is the best thing ever isn't because the data it provides, because people can't read the data. Like, it's unless you really know what you're doing, the Bloomberg Terminal data is very hard to read and navigate unless you know what you're doing. But The reason why people use Bloomberg terminals so much, and the reason why they love it, is because of the social aspect, the messaging part of it. Because you can just send a direct message to the market maker at some exchange, and they're going to be able to do stuff for you, or some prime broker. You can do it like that. That's why, and it doesn't mean that the data is good. It's just and the information is good, and it's hard to read. That's why people keep saying, "Oh, BlackRock bought this amount." No, they didn't. Their 13F isn't out yet, and Bloomberg is showing that they own 39 million shares. They don't. They owned 40 as of the end of Q3. So how can you increase your position by 9 million shares and go from 40 million to 40 million to 39 million shares? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Big E coming back up here, still above 5, looking good over here. Jimmy trying to make a move. SPY, it's just kind of caught in between these two zones here. So let's see what happens over here. More like boomer terminal. Yeah, rant. All right. Yeah, it's just incorrect information that's being spread. And I've already corrected the Credit Suisse one. And we're gonna, all right, we'll put that in the video tonight. All right, SPY moving back up here a little bit. Big E trying to make a move here too. Twitter and Reddit blasting BBIG is the next GameStop now. It's going to go viral. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if it goes to 24. Interesting. I mean, if they're here's the thing. Once they get it, you have like a couple of days. That's the thing. Once the social media platforms, and like, I don't want to say this, but like the pumpers get it, you have a couple of days. It'll go. And the volume today, 229 million. Awesome. Tomorrow, I'm going to look to see if the volume's going to step up. Like, look at the day candles. Look, you have increase in volume every single day for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days. If the volume does not increase tomorrow, we don't come out of the gate flying, I will be out of my calls and be repositioning my stuff and I'll probably ditch a lot of those calls and then go like wait and then go further out. Just because I know, like, you just know how these things work sometimes. Amy coming back up. Oh, what the hell was this? I don't even know what that was. All right, Biggie trying to get up here again. 523. All right, let's see. We got a lot of people in here. What's up, everybody? All right, yeah. If you guys don't mind, for everybody filtering in right now, just hit that like button on the stream. It just helps out with the algorithm a whole lot. Damn, BBIG rejected again. AMC Ortex, I got you. Let's see here if they're gonna take out any more shares. 4 million shares borrowed, 900,000 returned. Nonsense over here. All right, let's 84 on DWAC. I don't think that's the day high. Didn't it hit like 86 or something crazy? All right, SPY moving down. Biggie, get up there. 550 on Biggie. That's what I want to see. The thing is, though, is that the amount of calls that are getting bought on BBIG right now is insane. So the thing is that, okay, so if all these different media platforms like Reddit, Twitter, they're all starting to get onto BBIG, awesome. People are going to know about it. We're going to see this volume continue, especially after another 28% Green Day and the option chain looking nasty for this week. But if it has a red day, watch out. Or if it has a lower volume day and the volume gets sucked out, again, they're taking out shares on loan against this, waiting for the time where it's going to start to come back down. So watch out. I think here's what we're looking at. For BBIG, I think that we are looking at a decent spot to cross 6. And if it crosses 6, that's when you get into short covered danger zone. If the shorts start to cover around there and some of them and add that buying volume, it could run through 10. After that, though, I'm going to be looking to just like scale out a lot of it, because if it hits like 10 to 12, the last danger zone of the shorts, yeah, it could go, or they could just hammer it. So watch out. Watch for the trend line Blake to go back short on SPY. I'm holding these puts. So GME's popping up here. Here we go. 108.10. Let's see. Amy back up to its 200. Let's see if it get back above. Biggie at 520. I mean, looking all right across the board over here. Let's see. 92%. All right. I'll take it. Okay. So we're about 52 minutes away from power hour. GME utilization around 84. Yeah, it's not gonna come back up today. It's not gonna come up tomorrow. AMC's will tomorrow. It'll be like this ping-ponging effect of like one of them will go up one day, one of them will go up the other day. Horrible day in the markets. Did very well with puts. One fast duster. There you go, buddy. I mean, I've been crushing it with BBAG calls. I mean, I still have these SPY puts kicking around. I need a move. Let's see. Okay, nothing over here. All right, let's see. All right, Biggie, get going. Amy just kind of hanging out. SPY just kind of hanging out here. MACD crossing. Watch out below a little bit. If the bonds start to move towards the end of the day, that could be gnarly too for just the market. All right. Wow. Biggie is just ping-ponging around over here. Stays above 5, though. I mean, I think they're kind of screwed. So let's see. BBIG will tell you a lot in after hours about how we'll perform the next day. We have constant pennants in after-hour dailies. Interesting. Let's see. SUV, is it better to let Amy fall to 1650 to fill that gap? If you hit it and fill the gap and then we rip, sure, it's fine. And it gives us an opportunity to buy more cheap shares. Great. But it's going to spook a lot of people. Like the move that we've seen from like 30 to 18 sucks. It's not fun. People are not going to enjoy another $2 move. Nonsense. Send you a DM on your SPY. Okay, let me look. Oh, that's the trend line. Is that on the 5-minute? Okay. Oh, and is VWAP the VWAP can't be the dotted line, is it? I missed Activision. So did a lot of people. DWAC ripping. Let me pull it up. Give me a minute for this nonsense to filter in. All right. Biggie doing good. DWAC. 84. Oh, man. That thing is going wild. Congratulations to everybody on DWAC, man. I mean, a lot. The DWAC and BBIG have been the winners. Thought it was at 1778. That's where I thought it was too. It was 1718 that was the gap. Calls on the VIX will make you rich, literally. Today, it would have been good. DWAC pushing, GME pushing big right here. Hold on now. Hold on. Amy above the 200. They're looking like they want to make a little bit of a move back. I mean, Amy's still down $2. GME's down $8. Like, oh man, DWAC starting to get going here. Crossing 200 EMA. This is just the 200 moving average. DWAC day high. Yeah. I'd love to buy puts on DWAC, but the premiums are not worth it. Exactly. They jack up the premiums on you. Super trend signal buy on AMC. Jeremy, what time frame, buddy? What time frame? All right, SPY's just hanging out here. Let's see. GME. What are we looking at? All right, DWAC going. Let's get Biggie back over here. Is that like 520 the last time? Yeah, it hasn't really moved a whole lot. It's looking like it wants to get going, but let's see. SPY is stair stepping its way up. Sort of, yeah. No more BBIG on the chart? No, I just put it back up. We just put DWAC up there for a little bit. 3-minute running. Okay. Running it at 7.4. I don't know. Yeah, so for everybody filtered in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out a little with the algo. Thank you guys for being so supportive. Let's see. Amy coming down. SPY, what you doing? How are these? How does this work? This is nonsense over here. All right. Algorithms going into meltdown mode? They might be. BBIG could easily hit 20 to 40 fast. Just needs to get to 6 to start putting pressure on the shorts. Yeah. I mean, it would. But let's see here. BBIG 517. I think it could if it keeps with the momentum. GME selling. SPY coming down. Yep. BBIG does look solid. TKLF. What do we got going on over here? What is TKLF? Holy shit. Is this a split? Hold on. Following US IPO? What the hell is this? Japanese beauty products. I guess calls on Japanese beauty products then. I don't know. I've never seen that before. That's pretty wild. An IPO? That's craziness. All right, 517 on Biggie. Let's see. GME 108.35. SPY moving down. Row. Yeah, IPO. That's crazy that they did that. DWAC short squeeze right now. Did it cross 90? No, DWAC not short squeeze right now. No. Don't try to fool me in putting DWAC on the screen like that. Korean beauty products. Interesting. Watching for second red 5-minute candle to go short on SPY. Yeah, it's the 50 on the 5-minute's been telling us the story today. Gotcha. All right. Come on, Biggie. 550 today. That would be sweet. If we can hit 550 on BBIG, get ready. 1848 on AMC right now. We have 108.41 on GME. SPY is slowly moving its way back down. We had AMC Ortex recently. Yeah, they took out 4 million shares against it today. Let's see here. You know what we need? Rockets and basketballs. Spam it. Go. PBN usually just say up 2 more days before I sell in a day trade flag. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a day trade. It wouldn't be a day. Oh, well, your flag, it expires. All right. SPY moving down here. GME coming down. Biggie, hold up and then go. DWAC about the blow. Yeah. Hold on. Sub SCB would it benefit the shorts to try and keep it from triggering SSR? It wouldn't make a difference to them. They would just go and start increasing the volume on short exam. GME back down to VWAP right here. The SPY, I mean, little support at the 200 maybe, but it's looking like it could get a little selly. Ortex look like on BBIG? Good question. Let's check Amy again real quick. Yes, no difference over here. Let's check GME because I don't know if they've done anything wild, and then we'll hit BBIG. But they returned 516,000 shares. All right, cool. That's kind of nonsense over there, but whatever. All right. This is what I was saying on BBIG. Watch out. Holy cost to borrow on this thing. Borrowed shares 1.41 million. Okay. So the shorts on BBIG are getting ready to hammer it when they see signs. See, here's the thing though. Why are you taking out shares on loan if like the cost to borrow is so high and waiting? Like you probably wouldn't do that. So I don't know. They might be trying to short it today, like off of these high, like this candle right here, pretty big. These off of the high, like when you see it spike, it'll come. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but they borrowed a lot of shares on BBIG today. So watch the short interest continue to go up. Doesn't look like they have any real signs of getting out of it right now. GME bounced off VWAP. Amy down here. Where is it on the 5 minute? Is it still under the? Yeah, so it's right at the 50 MA on the 5 minute. So let's see. I'll leave SPY on the 5 minute for a little bit. DWAC new high 86. There you go. Dogecoin making a move. Interesting. Okay. DWAC's not going crazy when I pull it up on the screen right now. Okay. Good job. Good job, people. Because people will say things sometimes, be like, it's going crazy. And then nothing, it's actually going down. And I'm like, come on, guys. All right. 22% in the day. What's the chain looking like on DWAC for the? What? It's got nothing on this thing. So what is this? Hold on. This is kind of weird. No gamma on DWAC. Interesting. What's the float on it? Oh, 29 million. That's why. So it's a decent amount when you see these shares start to go. Yeah, Ryan. They're saying hold on, let me think of a good explanation for this. How can they borrow shares? Because shares are getting returned. So it'll be like shares return, shares go out on loan. So it's like, yeah, it'll return, but then it'll just like go right back out on loan to somebody. What is going on with AMC, man? That's what happens when they take out 4 million shares against it in a day, and the SPY just shows weakness, and the whole market's just a little bit weak. Let's see. Biggie not doing a whole lot here. Amy coming down. Let's see what happens on this 5 minute candle for the SPY. DWAC is killing it. Let's see. Already took profits to AMC and GME, says Trash Panda. Attaboy. Did you hear the news on Walmart? See, I know you're actually being serious with the crypto stuff on Walmart. They are getting into the crypto space, which is funny. So maybe we're going to have to start talking about Walmart a little bit here. Ortex on Lucid, it's high. Ortex on Lucid's high. Let's see. 100% utilization, 16% short interest, high cost to borrow. Also, Brian, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. ISIG Ortex. I got you. All right, here we go. ISIG. Let's see here. 36% shorted, 81% utilization, average cost to borrow, 459%. You know what that's called? You know what I like to call that? Nonsense. All right, AB popping up here. SPY getting a little bit of a move back up to the 50 MA on the 5 minute. Interesting. Here goes VIX 90 incoming for DWAC. Well, here comes Biggie. Whack. It might. It might by the end of the day. It's $2 away. Let's see. Let's see. Shorts trying everything not to implode. Can't imagine the conversation they're having. The new shorts are fine right now. Wally World coin. They might do that. All right. Amy back above the 200. Spy's getting a move here. Avocado. Oh no. I'm bleeding out to theta on Spy right now. Let's see. Vix, you have a question for me. Mikey, see, you should have just asked the question. I may not be able to see it now. Is IWM still 40% short? It's like 36. Oh, what's up, Antics? Lottery is ripping and all the calls are a penny. What's the ticker? Dats is ripping? Was that Dat chat? ProShares Trust? No. Dats, DATS, maybe that one. Yeah, this one's going. Does this have a chain on it? Nope. Interesting. BBIG 5-minute, full and slow. STOs just went positive. That means boom coming, I believe. Just been kind of coiling all day long. I mean, these little drops on it, but what's Spy? Freaking Spy. What's up with the 4 million shares borrowed? Oh, they're just trying to go for it. They're really trying to short it down. Oh, we got Mista in here. 900% short interest. Okay, so I saw the tweet. You can't look at it that way. Okay, so here's what happened. People are looking at what the amount of short volume in a year is, or some time frame, I believe, for AMC, and just being like, oh, divide that by the shares, and that's the short. The shares go out and they come back. They go out, they come back. That isn't the amount of actual outstanding shares at any given time. So you can't really look at it that way. I saw a tweet about it and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Goldman's down 500 million. That's what happens when you go short and then you go long and you just do it in the opposite way that you should do it. Like Goldman in Q2 liquidated 25% of their equity portfolio. Like that's not good. They were expecting Q4 to be bad. Now it was in a lot of these other stocks, so they probably got out, but then they came back in like Q3 and were like, no, it's fine. And then they just like double clutched themselves and screwed themselves over. GME, it's looking all right here. I mean, it's coming off of the lows. It's at 108.18. Hasn't broken 100 yet, which is good, especially with the amount of wildness that we've seen on AMC. Biggie trying to pop up here. Shorts will get owned by pants. That's funny. LTRY. Biggie coming up here. Lottery. Yeah, but Antics. That's 50% out of the money. Careful with that. Biggie, what are we looking at over here? It's trying. Spy getting a giant candle here. Oh boy. That's on the 5-minute, so it may not look as big, but that's that's a big candle right here. That's like a 60-cent move. How's Prague doing? I think terrible. Yeah. Prague is just getting grouped in with the other stocks that they're trying to push down. DUAC 90. There you go. DUAC still running. Okay, fine. Biggie's going too. DUAC. All right, fine. We'll get some DUAC over here. All right, $1.50 away from 90. That could get interesting on the DUAC. Let's see. The price action doesn't change a thing on AMC and GME. All it does is show it isn't near over. All the manipulation, the FUD, etc. 1,000%. I need another like $2 on a Spy drop in order to get this hit. BYG round 2 rip. Here we go. 50 coming soon. Jesus, man. If it hits 50, I'll be rich. Just made 100% on DWAC. Attaboy, Ty. Are options a requirement for a short squeeze scenario? No, but they help significantly if the options line up correctly, which on AMC, they're not really anymore. Last week, it looked good, and they just hammered it. But they started to come in at the end of the week. Like, there wasn't enough time to just be like, oh, options, boom, boom, boom. It came in. All the open interest really started to pile up at the money, in the monies towards the end of the week. Apes are so silly, says K-Pot. I think you're silly. BBIG needs to hit 20 today. Oh man. DWAC call up 3,000%. That's insane. Fun bag holder. Let's go. Fun. Yeah, the volume on the 145s is insane. Are they still doing it? No. 6,000. Not too crazy over here. The volume is a lot higher right here at these at the monies, which is good to see. Drops by. Let's see. AMC, Adam Aaron releasing 25 million shares this year. I don't think the squeeze will happen. You realize today we've traded 44 million and they've taken out none of that nonsense over here. All right. SPY back down below the 50 MA on the 5-minute. Biggie coming down to test its 50 again. In the 100 again. So let's see what happens over here. Let's see. Do I watch UConn basketball? Austin, I don't. I should, though. Like, I feel like that's a sin. Oh, here comes the SPY. There we go. Not sure why by 145s, 30s are 5 cents each. Exactly. Like, what's the point of that? Also, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out a little bit with the algorithm. Let's see if we can get some action going into close here. Let's see. Hold on. I got to check something real quick. Dun, dun, dun. All righty, people. What color are my socks? SPY going to come down fast from here? Avocado. I hope you're right, buddy. I hope you're right. Amy is going to go like this until 6 arrives. I don't know, maybe. Oh, like the price? Get out of here. No. Let's see. Pink socks. What if I'm not wearing any socks right now? I need a lot more out of SPY right now. Biggie at 514. Amy coming down. Jimmy moving down a little bit here. All right. Let's see what happens with SPY. Where's the level? Yeah, it's pretty deep. Let's see. Could Fun see 11 again? I don't know. Let's see. Fun up 5. Oh, it's ripping right now with DWAC. Did DWAC hit 90 yet? That's a giant increase out of Fun. Like giant. All right. DWAC settled down a little bit in here. Let's see. Free STV's ankles. Zod, not 6. Zone of what? Is it zone of what is that? Let's see. Little pop coming across the board here. Let's get Biggie over here. 513, still good. Anything above 5 is going to be good at close. Zone of depressing. I don't know about that. Serious question with the availability of fractional shares? No. It wouldn't really matter. Can't wait to buy more AMC with my BBIG gains. Okay. Here's the thing. If that's your plan, I wouldn't swing for the fences on BBIG. You can do what you want. Like, it's fine. It's your money. Go for it. But if you're going to swing for the fences on BBIG in your position, if you have options, expires worthless, you're playing yourself. Just putting that out there. Be very careful. What up, SV? What's up, Sue? How you doing? How long you holding BBIG calls? Until the volume gets sucked out. And then we see signs of like shorts really starting to add to it, which we'll see. 45 million volume and a ways to go. Yeah. All right. SPY coming back. God, this is coming down to the wire with these SPY. Oh, Biggie getting a little bit of a. So they are trying to short it today. It's just not like Zod is the computer that covers. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you need good long-term oil or energy stocks or ETFs? Gush is good. It's 3 times leveraged. XLE is one. Freaking SPY. Just go down. You're playing a silly game today, SPY. Look at this. Just stop. What is this nonsense? Just go. Just go back to the low. All right. Let's see. All right. Biggie basically said, screw off with that little sell-off. There we go. Give us a good end to the day. Hey, hopefully. Until volume sucks out. You said volume doesn't matter. And as a result, Okay, when you look at BBIG's buying volume here, this is all buying volume. So when the demand dies, essentially, is what I'm saying. When I say volume, you're right. I should have just said buying demand. But it's easier to look at it in terms of the giant green volume candles on the chart. Because when the volume starts to go away and there's less buyers coming in from, I don't know, market maker hedging and all that other stuff, well, the shorts are going to be able to pile in and just push this thing down. So let's see. Freaking SPY over here. Let's see. If SPY goes down, AMC will go down, bro. Not always, but AMC's already down 10% today. I've been holding SPY puts all day long. If SPY's going to go down, I might as well be there for it. DWAC will easily run to all-time highs. In the after hours, I think they could. Zod cover shorts. I don't understand this thing that you're going on. 493K wall on BBIG. That's annoying. That's disappointing over there. Tell me we're still good on AMC. Guys, stop. Why wouldn't we be? Because of the price coming down? Because they're shorting it more, which we know they're going to do, and it's also the thing that gives this play potential? Come on now. All right, 512 on Biggie. It's approaching 13. SPYs. Screw this SPY nonsense. I'm done, I think. We're done with that nonsense for today. Took a tiny loss. Still crushing it on Biggie calls. Let's see. All right, Amy, 1842 right now on AMC, down $2.14, 10.4%. GME's coming back up. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move here. SPY will rise. It already hit today's bottom at 455. It was like 455.47. So yeah, it could come back up here. We've seen that towards the end of the day too. So let's just see what happens over here. Bing bong. The price is wrong. Don't feed into the fear. 100%. DWAC is about to act out. Hold on. Is DWAC about to get going? It's coming back. It is roaring back from where did it hit? 85.68. Interesting. Amy coming back. SPY getting a pop here. Here we go. Serious question. What catalyst do you think we would need for AMC to squeeze? It could be anything. It could be GME starting to go. There are so many things I could call. DWAC and SPY coming up. Biggie, what are we doing over here on Biggie? Did we get above that 15? And not yet. We're struggling. Not a hedge fund. Thank you so much for a super, buddy. I'm in this to fight manipulation. Also, me cries when it's manipulated. Yeah. I view it that way sometimes. And when people get upset, I get it. It's just like they're watching you do this and they're going to short it more to scare you even more. Did I sell your SPY puts? Yeah, I'm out. Took a little bit of a loss on it. I'm done with that. So it was a small trade. Biggie's a lot bigger though. Need some covering and FOMO to get moving. Charles Payne tweet. What'd he say? Does it have to do with us? Or is it just like nonsense? I promised. And I knew it would dip at some point. Check on me later this year. Right now, it's the cost of a nice Rolex. What's he saying? Charles is saying, screw you, shorts. I'm holding my shares. There we go. Charles Payne's with us. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't really matter who's holding. It doesn't matter. Jimmy making a move over here. What's going on here, Jimmy? What's going on here, Jimmy? That's a little interesting. Little bit interesting over here on GME. Hold on. Making a little move. 109.28. All right. Coming back here. Amy above the 200. Trying to get a little bouncy. SPY's moving up. Oh, boy. SPY is moving up a little bit here. 511 on bit. 09. They're selling it off a little bit here. AMC short interest 19.7. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nonsense. You seen the 500,000 shares ready to be shorted on BBG at 5. That could be a big sell. That's probably where they're trying to sell it. They want it. Yeah. See, they're stepping it down, I bet. So they're trying to get BBIG below 5 by close. That's their goal. We already ran through 450. 5 is big though. 5 had like those 70,000 contracts, but with the volume that was on it today, it's probably a lot more. Ford, nice rebound. Is it still getting smoked? Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up though. Ooh, Jimmy. Here we go. All right. I want Biggie up here. Love this nonsense. I guess so. What's the option chain looking like for AMC? The volume on the at the monies are pretty good today. We can pull that up real quick. They're all right. I mean, 12,000, 20,000, 12,000 over here. Let me just refresh it real quick to see if we get anything updated. Yeah, 12,000, 20,000, 12,000. So it's all right at the at the money, 7,000 at the in the monies. Other than that, though, nothing too crazy. So you're seeing people go for the more at the money contracts. And if you go to the 145, 6,000, I mean, why would you go for those when these are just dirt cheap down here? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So the market makers are kind of still trying, like playing with fire. Tupacalypse. Thank you so much for the super. You watching the SEAC merger with Thriller? They're supposed to blow like a little DWAC since their flow is under 30 million and celebrities backing it. What kind of celebrities though? Because Thriller's like TikTok influencers. And typically when influencers like that get behind something, it's usually pump and dump nonsense. So I mean, SEAC, how's it doing? It could go. What's it doing today? Down 3. Honestly, if there's going to be a bunch of influencers promoting it, I'm not touching that. Just not gonna touch it. I'd probably buy puts. Sorry. Thriller, weren't they the ones doing the fights? Remember, weren't they the ones doing the fights that all failed? Now they're like, oh, let's go public. Get out of here. Not touching that. You can do what you want, but that's a little suspicious to me. I thought Biggie was making a little bit of a move. Oh, Biggie's trying to get above 515. Let's see. GME 109.17. Amy getting a little bit of a pop here. Here we go. GME and AMC clutch up, get us in for one tease. I mean, hopefully way more. Big stock block, BBIG 515. We could easily see it pop past that with the, what did this candle hit? 15. So we're probably going to see some of these orders. Yeah, it's trying at 15. So let's see if we can wipe out all those orders. What's the volume on these candles? It's pretty big. So let's see. They're going to sell it down a little here, but if you can blow through that 515 and take out all those sell orders, Biggie could get a little bit run. Nice try, Jake Paul. Nah, well, sort of. But it's like a lot of those, like you've seen it, like the crypto stuff. Have you seen them just pump crypto coins and NFTs to their audience? And they're just like, oh, it's great, to the moon. And then it's just rug pull after rug pull after rug pull. And it's like, yeah, you're going to do that on the stock market. If you do it, you're going to get arrested. So I'd be careful with that. It could be a good company long term, but again, that's going to be something that needs to prove itself to me in a very, very big way. Let's see. It's a 500,000 wall. Yeah, but like give it like 20 minutes and it'll blow right through that. 494 on the ask. Yeah, it's not that crazy. Oh, hold on now. Amy coming up to VWAP here. Making a little bit of a move back from the lows at 1780. So 1858 right now on AMC. GME's getting a little poppy. Let's see if we can finish GME over 110. SPY's moving back up here a little bit. Let's see, Biggie. What are you going to do over here? Who's the biggest shorter on BBIG? You will never know who the biggest shorter is on any stock, the way our reporting standards are set up. That's kind of why everybody is like fighting for market transparency, because we don't know. Like we have no idea who's shorting these stocks. Unless they come out and directly tell us, we don't know. Market makers can get short, like very short on the Amy VWAP test here. All right. Biggie's shot. I mean, it's holding above 5, which is good. I want to see 550. That would be pretty sweet. Watch IWM, AMC trading with it. Yeah, it typically does. I love how STV still has emotions left. Hey, man, that's what you got to do here. Dats was moving. Can you believe that this could be some of our last struggles? It could be, or we could just keep coming down for a little while before we start to get going. Isn't short volume over 60% on Amy for the last few days? I think it has been. Amy above VWAP now. SPY's starting to get going. Yeah, I'm happy I got out of those SPY puts. Unless it just tanks, and then I'll be like, I hate my life again. So let's see. Biggie is getting sold off a little bit here. Let's see. Just had to resubscribe. YouTube. Iceberg Research has all the shorts. Yeah, that dude in the one guy in a closet. Yeah. Love to see Amy bounce to 21. I'd love to see it too. The amount of shorts that they put out on this thing today is absolutely horrendous. 4 million shares. They probably haven't all been sold today, but a lot of them probably have. 510 on Biggie. Amy, let's see if she can get back up to 19. That'd be pretty sweet. GME looking to get above 110 right here. Here we go. SV, hope you follow going forward to show us the ankles. 30. Let's get the likes up. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're in SPY calls right now. Avocado, you're looking good, buddy. I would have been in on SPY calls if I had settled cash. Oh, here we go. What was I going to say? Shane just resubscribed on a different device. That's nonsense. Anybody calling for these wild price movements to the downside? It's possible, but don't it's gonna spark more fear than making people think, oh yeah, I could go there. All right, so Biggie is still trying to fight at this 515. 1880 on AMC. Spy's moving up a little bit here. Jimmy, get up there, buddy. How big of a super for ankles? You guys tried that one time, and I was just like, nah, not having it. Like, no, there were some big supers getting sent in, and I was like, we know what it is. It's 30 for ankles. Same thing with this week. Didn't you say you thought we would bounce off 1750? I might have, but I don't know. It was we bounced at 1780. I thought we were gonna bounce in the 7. Once we crossed below like 19, it was like, all right, 17, 18 gap fill and come back up. Sell us them ankles? No. I'm looking for moves to the upside for AMC and GME. Me too. Prague is dead for a few months. They need their partnership announcement to come through. All right. Spy. Yeah, it's all right. All right. Biggie. They're trying to get those shares out of here. Spy cross of the 1348 on the 5-minute. Yeah, let me look. It crossed on. So here's the other thing that we're looking at. There's another EMA that you can throw on there to get you in a little bit early. I don't know if we're going to. We still have to back test it. Oh, shit. That looks good. All right. Sorry. Let's see. When will those calls and options for this week make a difference? If they run in the money, which they're not right now. Like they're not close. We would need to really go with the new people. Not the new people. The new open it like the new new contracts getting bought. Then you could see something at these lower levels and create a gamma ramp. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see something crazy. I think BBIG will hit 8 to 10 by tomorrow. That would be sweet. I mean, you're really only 1 or 2 big moves away from getting into danger zone for sure. So let's see what they're going to try and do here. I mean, they're trying to fight it at 515. That might be a key level with the deltas on the 5s and the 450s. Let's see here, though. SCBS Velcro shoes? No. New people. I didn't say you people this time. AMC is curling back up. Yup. I want it above 19. Here we go. You know what? Drop some. No, I don't want to do that. Crap face. Oh, where is crap face? Is he back in here? I thought when that started to come out, I thought you guys were calling me crap face. And I was like, that's not very nice of you to be doing that and calling me that name. But it wasn't towards me. So that's cool. All right. 509 on Biggie. Still good right here. Amy's curling back up, though. Stopped out of 400 shares on AMC from an order I placed 4 months ago and forgot about it. Ooh. A sell order? That's suspicious. How'd they do that? The RSI has spiked on Amy. I bet it has. That was a big run. All right. Biggie coming back down to VWAP right here. They're still fighting it. GME still looking to get above that 110. AMC trying to get above 19. Let's see. Biggie is still holding above 5 right now with 241 million in volume. This is insanity over here. Let's see. Amy crossed the 1348. We need a 1348 cross on Amy on the 4-hour. If it does that, watch out. It could get real spiky. All right. Biggie chilling over here. We have Spy trying to move up into the demand zone over here. It could. Or, I mean, it would serve as a supply zone now because we fell through it. But let's see. Finally made it to the 1,000 share club on Amy. 1,005 says Paul. Atta boy, Paul. DWAC running. Did DWAC cross 90 yet? Oh, hold on. GME just popped up above 110. I like it. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen over here. DWAC. What do we got going on over here, people? And it's getting close to 90 on DWAC. That could be a little danger zone over there for DWAC shorts. Ooh, Biggie's fighting. 500K sell at 515 on BBIG. Yeah, I know. It's probably loaded. It's probably taken a decent amount of those out. I don't know how it's still 500K. We're gonna get on the 6K AMC share mark. There you go. All right, Amy popping up a little bit here. 1884 GME at 110.08, starting to move back up. SPY is trying to get above its 100 MA on the 5 minute. What are we looking at on the 1 minute? Yeah, just kind of staying flat over here. So it's kind of making the. What about on the 30? Yeah, so 5 minute, maybe 10 minute, but oh, Biggie trying to make a little move here. It's going up over 500,000 now. Interesting. ENSC just got halted on the upside. Did it now? It says it's open right here. It didn't halt. I got it open right here, M. Kriegs. Unless this was like halted and then opened back up just now. Let's see. Meme stocks are running. I mean, everything's running back. Oh, it just halted. And then it came and then it unhalted, I think. Vic, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. You're awesome, dude. Very knowledgeable and professional. My question is, do you think there's some naked shorting going on with BBIG as well? It's possible. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. With AMC and GME, it's like most likely with the spike in FTDs that we've seen. I think SPY looking really good at previous intraday support and resistance. Okay. I mean, it rallied from this level, or no, it rallied from like here up out, I think, on Friday. So we were a little bit higher. Biggie trying to make that move up to 515 again. Watch it around there. Let's see. All right. SPY is looking like it wants to cross 1348 on the 5 minute. Here we go. When more likes. It's the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. When they cross over, when the 13 crosses above the 48, bullish momentum. When it crosses below, hold on now. What was this? This just shot right up here. We're looking, hold on. Did they do something with that sell order at 515? Because we just shot right through it. Interesting. I wonder how many dislikes we have. That's fine. They can dislike it all they want. Let's see. Amy. Biggie's trying to get above that 515. Oh, there's a new Apes Together Strong trailer. All right, everybody go. I'm not going to play it on here because we've got like, everybody go watch it after the stream because we've got like 2,500 people in here and we want to get that YouTube to like recommend that to people. If I watch it, then all you guys see it on here, then they don't get the engagement for all the rest of the 2,400 people. Oh, here we go, Biggie. Here we go, Biggie. Blow through that cell wall over there. So yeah, we can do that a little bit later, maybe after you guys watch it. But thank you for live streaming anytime. DWAC is going crazy. Did it go? I mean, Biggie just boomed off after taking out that cell wall. Where's DWAC at? Nope, that's the warrants. DWAC looking across that 90. Amy trying to get above that 19. SPY coming up to the 100 on the 5 minute. Interesting here. Oh, look at that candle. What does BBIG's option chain look like? Absolutely and utterly disgustingly good. And look at the volume today. That's the problem. Like, we can't see what the open interest actually is right now. We'll see it updated tomorrow, but we see the volume. Unless they're trying to buy contracts to close them, which are going to basically make them have a significant loss, which I don't think they're doing. And with the hype that BBIG's gotten over this last weekend, I think people are really trying to get in it. The gamma exposure on BBIG could get so much nastier tomorrow. So let's see what happens. Amy's at 1818. Down about 8.24%. SPY is trying to make a little bit of a move up here. GME 110.10 above that level. Let's see. Biggie's trying to get a little bit of a move up here. Yeah, and if you guys don't mind just hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out with the algorithm a little bit. So thank you guys so much for showing your support on the channel recently. It helps out a whole lot. So thank you guys. Let's see over here. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Making a lot of weird noises today. I apologize. Everybody. It's fine. You know, we see that market makers hedge the $5 call. Yeah. I would think they're starting to. That's why we're fighting so hard over here. So let's see. I'm wondering if market makers are clearing low-hanging fruit before the CBOE expiry date. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of what we bowl. The shorts will cover their position at the lowest price point. We'll take markets out of the danger zone. I will try. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're back. I hate that this happens in like the after hours sometimes, or like the afternoon stream where it just glitches out. All right, Amy looking like it wants to get above 19 right now, 1889. Spy's looking all right over here. Jimmy, what are we doing? What are we doing, Jimmy? Got the number 20 AMC NFT. There you go. Would you enter an option at this time on BBIG? I rolled some of mine just because we ran through 2 pretty big strikes today. So I think it still looks decent. Amy getting a little bit of a pop here. Hold on now. MACD's looking decent. 1890 right here. Jimmy looking all right. Biggie 518 looking decent. Spy trying to get above its 100 right here. Where we're looking all right. There's little to no resistance going to 550 now. Huh. Interesting. They don't have to outlast you guys. They have to outlast the company going bankrupt. Right. Well, technically, they also have to outlast us too. Got some room to jam on the 15 to 20 minute LFG. Here we go. Oh, Amy's getting a little bit of volume over here, like some buying pressure. 1896 right now. GME's popping. Spy's trying to get up a little bit here. Biggie 550, 30 more cents, and that would be sweet. MOS is in the air. At 13 is about to cross the 48 on the 5 minutes for AMC. That could be sweet. It probably already crossed the. Let me look. Let me look. It probably already crossed. Yeah, so it already crossed this other one I'm looking at. It's about to cross this, and it hits right at the big candle. The whole. All right, I got some. I'm gonna have something else for you guys soon. There's another EMA that you can screw with. All right, here we go. We touched the top of the gap, bounce back, haven't looked. Yeah. All right. Oh, ho, 19. Big E. Wow, GME's getting look at this candle right here. GME just went from 110 to 112, another $2 move over here. Things are getting a little spicy over here, people. Interesting. As philosophy, every time you say, look at this candle, I go and look, and I'm like, what is he talking about? I remember you're on the 1 minute, I'm on the 5. Yeah, hold on now, people. Jimmy's getting a little, look at this buying pressure right here. I mean, 61,000 in volume, but like that's big comparatively to what we've seen. 111.46 right now. Amy's above 19. Biggie's starting to come around to the upside. Spy is looking good over here. Wish I got that spy call hedge, but my broker said I was going to commit a good faith violation, even though, like, come on, I'm not going to stop. I mean, I was going to sell. I was going to commit the violation tomorrow. Actually, it expired today. That wouldn't have worked. Here we go, people. $19 calls for Friday is a deal. Less than $1. Yeah. Do I use the 1348? Yes. Yes, guys. We got something special coming for everybody. I hope you're ready. It's going to be a fun time. Next. Hold on. I'll keep my mouth shut. She is alive. Yep. Trailer's good. There you go. I need this cash to settle. Hey, evidently the DOJ is speaking at 12. I mean, it's 2:52 where I am right now. So that's like 3 hours ago. Oh, it's LA's. Interesting. So it's like in 7 minutes. We could maybe try to stream it. But again, I'll get the news on it. That'll come out if the DOJ is going to say anything important. Jimmy coming down a little bit here. Biggie at 518, looking all right. Let's see. Come down, test the 50, and boom. That's what I want to see. Break above these 2 averages, come down, test it, and boom. That's what I'm hoping for out of Biggie. Amy right around 19 right here. Pick 104K float. The entire float is shorted. That seems gnarly. DWAC over 90. Is it now? If I come over here and it's not over 90, 90.06, you guys just made it. 90.20 is the high. Jesus. Are you guys still up crazy amount? 457 calls printing at the cost of 75 each. Winning. There you go. Spy going. Yep. Avocado printing. Yeah, I'm happy I got out of those spy calls. It was time. Or puts. It was time. Amy right around 19 right now. GME is getting some Interesting. All right, let's see how Biggie's doing over here. DWAC coming down a little bit. Oh, she's ready for the test. 1902 on Amy right now. Is that the no, it's not the day high, but you know, everything helps. The Mad Soper, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Is everything moving because of the Fed meeting? I thought the Fed meeting was on like the 20 something. 28th or something. Maybe not. I'll take a look at that. Maybe. I mean, they're gonna get scared of a rate hike coming in January, but I don't know if they're gonna do. I really don't think they're gonna do it. I'll make a trade just in case they do it. They raise rates, but I don't think they will. So the trade will be really small. But like if it hits, it'll be like bonkers. DWAC traded almost 66% of its float today. Oh, the OREV. If you think 66% of its float is crazy, then look what I have for you on BBIG. 246 million in volume today. The float, 87 million. All right, Biggie is now testing its 50 right now. Let's see on the 1 minute. Let's see if it wants to come back up. Amy, 1904. GME, 111. SPY, moving up to VWAP on the 5 minute. Ho, 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 ho. FOMC is next week. That's what I thought, Lucas. That's what I was seeing. It's not the Fed. It's some other acronym. Interesting. Power hour in my pants. All right, crap face. That's cool. All right. Biggie selling off a little bit here. Didn't quite do the test that I wanted to see it do. But hold on. Let's see. There's still a lot of time left in the day for us to get above 550. And there's always tomorrow and the next day. There's a meeting today about something else. Suspected they're discussing the short seller. Oh, the DOJ stuff. I guess that's in 5 minutes. Let me look. Does anybody have a link to it? Can somebody send me the link to it? Can we do that? Can somebody send me the link to it on Twitter? I would like to do that. I'd like to see it. So if somebody has a link to it, is this going to glitch? Fucking Christ. This whole nonsense over here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete a bunch of stuff. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know why my computer just decides, hey, why don't I watch sports? I don't get anything out of it. I don't benefit in any way from it. Like sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes, uh-oh. Hold on. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Oh boy. We're glitching here. We're glitching. Uh-oh. All right. We're not going to watch it. We'll listen. We'll get the stuff later. Hold on now. If somebody sends me the link, my whole system is just. All right. No more messing around. We're no longer messing around. Let's see here. Can you guys hear me? Are we good? Are we good? Can you hear me? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Hold on, people. I don't see anybody coming in over here. Uh-oh. Everything's kind of glitching out. Ah! All right. Hold on, everybody. Is everybody back? Hold on now. My buffering. Hold on. Biggie's coming up. Let's see. All right. Yeah. For everybody now that's in here, glitching out a little bit. Wi-Fi's probably terrible. Let's see. Yeah. For everybody in here, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just glitching out over here for some reason. We'll get the news on the DOJ stuff, but I don't think we are going to be able to watch it today. You never left? Oh, cool. On my screen, it says I left in a big way. All right, Biggie coming down now to 5, right around that 515 level again. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Oh my God. I literally don't have anything on this computer. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. Never lost you. Is he on acid? No. All right, SPY, what are we doing over here? Coming up to VWAP again. Not too bad. Biggie, 514. Not doing too terrible over here. Tesla green. Ho. Here we go. Stop using Apple crap. You know what? I don't know how to use anything else. I'll check the Ortex in an hour. On return shares, it's like 900,000, and the borrowed's like 4 million. Lucid lockup ends tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? It's right around. I think it's the 19th. Yeah, so tomorrow it'll glitch out. Not glitch out. Sorry. It'll the lockup will expire. All right. Biggie's at 514 right now. SPY just kind of hanging out. GME above 110, right around 111 right now, doing all right. As you just no, I just my whatever it is in the morning, it's always good. In the afternoon, it just says nope, not gonna work well. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Let's see. I think the DOJ's doing stuff about mergers. Oh, that doesn't help anybody. They're not gonna talk about their short selling lawsuit or their short selling investigation because how long have they been doing it? Like a month? There's nothing too crazy going on over there. Any unusual whales alerts for BBIG? The $6 strike has like 78,000 open interest. It's going to be a lot harder. I'm sorry. I can't even talk right now. It's going to be a lot crazier tomorrow. I'm just saying nonsense. This whole the way to rattle me is my computer starts to glitch. And I'm like, no, please don't. Let's see. Power hour launch time. We got 1 minute till power hour, everybody. Here we go. So we're at 1891 on Amy right now, 513 on Biggie. Biggie's up 26%. GME's down 5% at 110.80. Amy's down about 8%. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a rally back today. Lucid puts tomorrow for the lockup ending. It seems too logical. See? It like everybody knows that. That's the thing. Like it makes too much sense. You know? Because if they sell at the lockup, like it just makes sense that it would sell. Like it makes too much sense. Like that's the thing. Sometimes it's too good to be true. You're like, oh, everybody. That's the thing of what the market's pricing in. You don't know how many shares they're going to sell. If you did some research on like how many shares that the really like top players. Hold on. Fucking Biggie. At the top players at the top of the food chain had that they had already vested and they can go out. Yeah, one fast duster closed the Lucid puts. That dude's been traded Lucid puts like a crazy person and crushing it. I'm just not touching the lockup. If it moves down after, I'll just buy like longer dated contracts on it. Biggie 506 right now. It is using 5 as a decent level of support, which I really do like. Your provider is throttling you. They better not. I mean, this is like apartment Wi-Fi at my school. It's nonsense. DNB Asset Manager triple. Yeah, that was a while. That came out a while ago. Rug pull right on time. That's not really a rug pull for DWAC. There's still a boatload of contracts in the money. Yeah. Chuck, we already knew about the what do you call it? DNB. Let's see, 1893 on Amy. BBIG's next week's peak will be the 28th. Starting to combine a ton of Discords, Reddit groups, and Twitter spaces to get the news out. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it over here. It's been pumped a lot this weekend. I've told you guys what I'm doing with it after and what the things I'm looking for are, because once something starts to get hyped, the clock starts. So you got to watch out a little bit. If something starts to get hype, the clock starts. When are they going to tank it? When are they going to find a way to screw over retail? So let's see here. Let's see. It's probably the number of people using the internet in the building. They're all asleep hungover until 11. Probably, honestly. I'm probably going to need, oh, hold on. Amy getting a candle here, back above 19. Here we go. Come on, Amy. Oh, new high over here, 1906, getting a little bit of volume. Come on. What's Biggie doing? Biggie 509. Amy looking good right here. Oh, GME getting a candle here too, 111.34. Come on, Amy, push. Push, Amy. Come on. Let's see here. Yeah, and if you guys don't mind, hit that like button on the stream. It just helps out with the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for showing all your support on the channel recently. It helps out a whole lot. So let's see here. GME coming back. Everything's starting back a little bit here. Ho, ho, ho. BBIG moving a little bit here. Amy 1905. 1910 was the high on this candle. 111.79 on Jimmy right here. Looking all right. Here we go. Power hour time. Yep. We are 2 minutes into power hour. Here we go. BBIG is just getting started. Nice bear trap. I mean, I don't even think this is a bear trap. Like, it's just it's still at the highs. Ho ho! My name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. What's up, man? How you doing? What I missed? We're down 7%. Ho ho! What's up, Shimu? TMI's box. What's up, everybody? Shout out to the mods and all the members of the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for all your support and the people just being positive. You guys are amazing. 512 on Biggie right now. Amy popping up 1907 right here. GME down 4.5%, 111.34. Here we go. I mean, Biggie's up 24%, 25% right now. It's looking decent. Here we go. Suddenly everything starts to move. Market is a joke. Yeah, it is. It's all going to start to move together. That's what they do. It's just all on this one algo track. Now, stocks start to disjoint from it sometimes, like we've seen with BBIG and a lot of these other small caps when they really start to get going. But at the end of the day, they're still going to kind of move similarly to everything else that's going on. Let's see here. All right, you know what we need? Not yet. All right, GME at 111, looking all right. SPY moving back down. Okay. Box or avocado, I hope you're maybe out of those calls that you were in. That was a pretty big move on the SPY. Bought more AMC, going to 23 this week, in my opinion. That would be pretty sweet. SV of the man. Aaron, I appreciate that. Market is so damn controlled. Yeah. Lambos are top ramen. We're not leaving. 100%. All right. Biggie chilling at VWAP. Not really scaring me a whole lot with this. They might try to push it below 5 by a close in power hour. We may not get that power hour push that we're looking for, or we just go nuclear in power hour, but I'm pretty sick. About $20 calls on AMC at the bottom. Woo woo. Jeremy, attaboy. Those are still pretty much at their one strike out of the money, basically, right now. They're like one and like there's the 19, but we're basically flickering around 19, 18 right now. So let's see. Half my stocks are green. Thanks, Jimmy. There you go. Here we go. All right. SPY moving down a little bit here. Amy just hanging right around 19. Let's see if we're going to get a push. We got 55 minutes left, people. Here we go. I got my first NFT today, says Richard. Attaboy. Top take 90% of the position. It got out rest at the dump. Maybe building out a head and shoulders. TMI's avocado. Attaboy. Just killing these SPY trades. Lambo with top ramen wrap. They would get so angry at you. Lambo might let you do it. Ferrari would be like, give us our car back. They will not allow AMC to close above 19. No surprise we close at 18.99. Yeah, maybe. Brian, thank you so much for that super, man. I appreciate that. Just bought 150 calls for AMC, 75 January 2023 expiration, LFG. Thanks for all your hard work, Brian. There you go, buddy. Hopefully those print for you. Sport BBIG, download their TikTok. Let's get them record downloads. Interesting. Could do that. We have a lot of people in here. We could download their stuff. Biggie at 504, 505 right now. Everything's kind of starting to move down a little bit. Jimmy trying to come back down to its 50 maybe. Amy at 1888 right now. Well, what's Max Payne this week? 21, I believe. 20. I think it's 21. I'll take a look at that for the video tonight. I just can't change anything right now on this screen because the whole thing is jacked up. If market makers determine the direction of SPY and small caps, it's safer and easier to scalp our trades and not take a loss when actually locating the shares. Not if the volume spikes and there isn't shares. That's the thing. Let's see. Coming back up here. Biggie, what are we doing? It hit 5 on this candle and bounced right off of it. That's good support at 5. 508 right now. Let's see. 23 is Max Payne. Interesting. Okay, cool. That's fine. Have you guys checked the more recent numbers? Because I thought I saw it at 22, but it could be 23. No, it is 22. It definitely is 22 because we were talking about earlier that it was $4 under Max Payne at 18. So it's 22 right now. Yeah, it's 20. It's definitely 22. Is DWAC still pumping right here? Ooh, Biggie's starting to get going. DWAC, let's see. DWAC, might be trying to make a little bit of a move back up here, trying to get above its 50, but 87.31 on DWAC, up 22%. That thing is moving. Biggie, how we doing? SPY might try to get into this little supply and demand zone, but I don't know. It's going to need a big move to really get out of it. Let's see here. Biggie. Are we rich yet? No. Wow, they forced it back down already? They forced what back down already? We're at 1896. We're coming back up. Do you think something big might happen by the end of January with options? Not really. Do they have to pay options the after hours or Monday they have to buy it? It's T2 settlement. So if there's a lot of exercising and they have to deliver shares, they have 2 days to do it. If not, giant spike in FTDs. Let's see. Bought back 2 AMC calls for profit of 14.23. Hey, that's a good that's a good statement right there. Paul sold. I'm guessing you sold covered calls If you're selling naked calls, you're a wild boy. But that's what the market makers are doing to us. They're selling them and buying them back and making boatloads of money at the 145s. It just took them a little bit of time to do it. Let's see here. Biggie 506, GME 110.60, SPY is down 1.46%. What's the minimum pain? Well, 145 would be minimum pain. All the contracts in the money. So, like, when you think about max pain, it would be the most amount of puts and calls out of the money. And when you think about minimum pain, I guess, would be the most amount of contracts in the money, which would be like 146 or 145.01. Let's see. Can you explain to a smooth brain how stock can trade more than its float or 4 times its float in a single trading day? Day traders coming in and out, market makers providing liquidity. You're seeing a lot of people trying to flip this, a lot of people piling into it too. It just like you can do it. Like people are buying and selling, and that's just kind of how it's gonna, especially with market maker hedging. Like they're gonna have to hedge a lot of shares right now. It's like 30 million shares, and it steps up by another like 3 or 4 million if they run to 550. So what are we at right now? 508. I mean, we could do it. Let's see. Where did you get the info on BlackRock? I never said that BlackRock was the one that was buying AMC. No, no, no. Don't you put that on me. No, BlackRock did not yet buy AMC. We don't know. They don't have their 13F out yet. So the data that's coming out is old, and the Bloomberg data is just wrong. Like they say that BlackRock has 39 million shares. Well, on Fintel and all the other sources, it says 40. So how do you increase your position by 9 million shares and go down a million in shares? It doesn't make any sense. Biggie trying to pop back up a little bit here. 1889 on AMC. We got SPY trying to move back up here a little bit. Let's see here, people. Yeah, it's just incorrect. It's unconclusive data because one, you have to look at the date, and it does say December 31st on it. The problem is that you need a file date. For some reason, whatever Bloomberg is reporting doesn't look right. It's not Bloomberg data must be corrupt. No. They're just getting it wrong. I haven't seen BlackRock release a 13F. If they release their 13F, then we'd see it. But we haven't seen their 13F get released yet. We've got about another 30 days for all the 13Fs to come out. So I'm going to be looking at Renaissance, Vanguard, BlackRock. Let's see. Do you think 1780 was our floor on AMC? Seems like we've been climbing since we hit that point. It could be, but we also saw 2080 and 2027 were good levels that we ripped off of, and now we're at 1892. So you never really know what they're going to do. Like, here's the thing: the market makers and everybody, the shorts, the banks can try to push the price down and like manipulate the price, but you're never going to be able to counteract an influx and an imbalance of supply and demand. If there's overwhelming amounts of sell volume, it's going to go down. If there's overwhelming amounts of buying pressure coming in from retail institutions and market makers having to hedge the calls that they've sold, there's nothing you can do. Let's see. Utilization on Amy, it's like 75, 76. I'll try to pull it up after market closes today. So we got like 45 minutes. If I do it, Weeble's just going to glitch out at me right now. Oh, Biggie, 505 over here. What do we got on Jimmy 110, Amy 1895, trying to come back up to 19. Let's see. Bloomberg finds that 85% of hedge funds are actively tracking retail. Guys, profit. I've been saying this. JP Morgan's doing it. That if you guys watched the video from I think yesterday, there's another company doing it, providing it to Morningstar. So that's when I say like they're watching you. Relax. Like if the overwhelming sentiment in the community is bearish, they're gonna short the shit out of it and scare you. And that's what they're doing. On GME, they've pumped the utilization. On AMC, they've taken out at least 4 million shares against it today. So we just got to be careful. Sold two covered calls 2 weeks out. AMC when it hit 19. I'd be happy to break even at this point. Oh, just download BBIG Lomotive app. Everyone should support them and download. It's like TikTok. Interesting. What's the Bloomberg terminal saying? I don't know why it's saying. So it's saying like as of December 31st, they had 39 million shares, but increased their position by 9 million shares, which can't be correct because at the end of Q3 they had 40 million. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So is options making it go to the moon? Yes. That's what on BBIG right now, yes. And on AMC, it does. I mean, options are it's gonna facilitate and like push the move in a crazier like way in either direction. So if it starts to run up, the calls are gonna help it start to run more. If it's starting to go down, well, in order to hedge the puts that you sell, you short because selling puts has a positive delta and you need a negative delta position on it. Let's see. Who is ready for AMC money? I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping we get another nasty run. That would be wild. Imagine how crazy it's going to be in the live chat when we start running. Thanks, buddy, for the info on options this week. Politico. Oh, Polito. Anytime, man. Can we put up DWAC instead of BBIG? I'll put DWAC up for a little bit. DWAC and BBIG are doing the same thing right now. I'm going to leave up BBIG just because I own it. No, I don't own it. I have a bunch of calls on it. All those contracts probably going to expire worthless this week. It's over 600,000. Yeah, it is. GME catching a bid. It's catching an ask right now. Right as I click on it, it starts to hit the. All right. We're just kind of teetering around. All right, people. We got 45 minutes left. Let's do this thing. Tomorrow's National Popcorn Day. Oh, is it? I thought it was the 8th. Is it today or tomorrow? I forgot about that. Is 40 million also a Bloomberg number? No, it's actually directly from their 13Fs on like Fintel and all these other places that are. Here come the shorts on Biggie. 45 minutes right on the dot. We're 3 cents below 5. Let's see if this is going to get bought right back up here and send it right back above 5. GME selling off, Amy selling off, SPY coming down a little bit too. Everything's getting a little bit gnarly over here. Here we go. Yeah, and then it just bounced right above 5. So hold on, let's see. When is the Great Citadel fire? I don't know. How is AMC not a value play yet? It is, White. We're right back to where we were when like before the June run up. We were like, oh yeah, like it's way undervalued right now. Which right now I would say the same exact thing because it's increased their fundamental value over the last 7-8 months. Hit all my calls and puts today. Profits went into AMC, of course. There you go. All right, Biggie's chilling right around 5. They are trying to get this thing below, but the buyers are like, the longs on BBIG are like, nope, screw you. Amy at 1877 right now. SPY's coming down below the 50 MA on the 5 minute. It's probably coming down to the 50 on the 1 minute. Let me look. Oh, just flushed right through everything right here. All right, let's see. Biggie 501. Interesting. National Popcorn Day tomorrow. Nice. Here we go. All right. Ooh, big. Wow, it's flickering right now. It'll be interesting if we close above 5. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It would be nice though. It would be very nice. All right, avocado. I'll take a look at that after. I'm not trying to. What happened to SPY? It could be a bond move. It's very possible that there's a bond move going on. Let's see. Where's TLT going? Here comes Biggie again. TLT. Off a cliff, and then same thing with the SPY. So they're matching up today, which is interesting. So bond yields coming up. Let's see here. Sometimes I feel like they're dumping the SPY to try to keep as many squeeze plays down as possible, wearing my tinfoil hat. It's tinfoily, but I don't know. That's a lot of money to try to manipulate the market with. All right, 502 on Biggie, 1875 on Amy, Jimmy 110.60. VXX pop, yeah, Prog short interest, it's like 8% Caesar right now. We looked at it a little bit earlier. It's not going to really change all that much for that. Not really worried about BBIG short term. We're sending this to 100. Oh, shoot. That's aggressive, man. All right. 5 flat on Biggie. Ooh, little bit below now. Let's see if the buyers are going to step back in. The option chain on this thing is so nasty. 450, 17,000 contracts traded at 5. 78,000 contracts have been traded today. Like, they're selling it now. They're trying to push Biggie down. Let's see if the buyers are going to be able to say, nope, screw you. All right, Amy's coming down to VWAP right here. 30 billion shares traded is also a lot. On what? In a year on AMC? Is it something someone with a 1.5 billion cash infusion could do? Not on the market making side. If it was a hedge fund, yes, but the market making side, nope. That stuff really, in my mind, is just to try to get Citadel going public. That's really it. All right. 496 on Biggie right now. 21%. Still good. The VIX is up 14.85. I mean, yeah, the SPY is dying. The R guy. Huh? All right. Biggie. Whoa, here they come. Here they come. Here come the shorts on Biggie. Uh-oh. They're pushing it down. I genuinely think that BBIG was something to take dry powder away from ANC. There's no such thing as a distraction. How? You're going to run a stock up? Come on. That whole I don't really see that. Cuz people are going to have money to spend on other plays because they're trading. They're not going to just be like, "Oh, YOLO AMC." Some people are, but a lot of people are trying to make more money in other trades to try to put it back into AMC. And there's a tinfoil hat there that they're going to try to run it up, entice people to buy, and then tank it down. It's possible, but the amount of like shorting that you would have to see in order for it to do that, it would be insane. Forward over 25 by Friday, it could, but I want BBIG over 5 by like today. Jimmy right around the 50, Amy right around VWAP. Let's see here. When Tide announced, BBIG will fly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They should do it like now. I don't know why. Did he just say distractions don't exist? I don't think they're really a thing. Like you can, but like, why? Like, here's the thing. You can't distract somebody from doing something they're not doing anyway. Retail investors were not buying up AMC like they said they were going to do right away. Like, here's the thing. We've seen Bed Bath & Beyond start to run, DWAC start to run, all these other stocks start to run. You can't call every stock running in the market a distraction. Like, you can't do that. You can't just be like, oh, this stock's running, it's a distraction. And you can't distract somebody from doing something that they weren't already doing. Like if we saw retail investors really starting to buy AMC and it was starting to come up, then another stock came out and was running, and then you saw AMC start to falter off. Well, then you could say, oh, they're distracting. But AMC's just been on the downtrend over the, like, you can't distract somebody from not buying when they're not buying anyway. Not a hedge fund. Thank you for the super. Heels are a distraction from ankles. Let's see. They just don't exist. Oh no, I'm saying that like, yeah, that's true. They probably do exist, but like you can't just say like everything is directly related. Like the whole like there's a lot of things that come out that you're just like, oh, it's a distraction. It's like, is it though? It's a distraction. All right, let's see here. Biggie at 493, 494, just kind of flickering around. Amy trying to pop back up here. Let's see. They're using money they already have to play on the side while they buy and hold AMC. Calm down. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. If you are like selling AMC to buy BBIG, you're just playing with fire. And like, if you get screwed up from doing that, like I can't help you. Like I can't, then you're just like have shiny object syndrome, like chasing the most like shiniest thing that's happening in the market. That's not, you're going to learn your lesson by doing that. But like, I would hope that you wouldn't. Let's see. Let's be honest. It's a distraction. Yo, Vix, you okay? Jorge, I'm doing good, buddy. Let's see. Biggie selling. Amy coming back up above the 50 over here. Interesting. To my knowledge, True Apes got more today on this massive 10% dip. I did. Guys, it's below your cost average for 90% is my guess. Get more if you can, even if it's just one share at 19 bucks. There you go, the R guy. Oh, this distraction talk is a distraction. All right. Amy's trying to get back above 19 here. Biggie's trying to get back above 5. That would be pretty sweet. Spy's trying to make a little bit of a move back up here. GME right around its 50 MA. Let's see. Amy above 19 and GME above 110 close. I mean, if that's what we're going to get, that would be a nice way to do it. Just gotta check your mental health over the ape father beef. What beef? The dude came at me and I was just like, all right, bro. Like, cool. All right. Let's see. Let's see. An ape earlier used his profit from BBIG to buy 500 shares of AMC. Distraction worked out real well for them there. All right. Let's see. Amy's trying to climb up a little bit here. Biggie. It's close. 3 pennies away. Let's see. Let's see. I wouldn't mind being up 20% trading a distraction. If you're going to have the money to do it anyway, you might as well make a bunch, like a decent amount of money on it. All right. Biggie's 1 minute MACD look like it wants to kind of cross up a little soon. Let's see. Amy, 1891 SPY. Not a whole lot going on here. GME down by the 50. Let's see here. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm a whole lot. Thank you guys. Let's see. Been here for 1 year and just 2 weeks from today. Whoa, there you go. Biggie runs in the after hours sometimes. It just runs. Oh, back at 5. Oh, really flickering right here at 5. Let's see. Let's see. You didn't include my swearing. I try to limit the swearing and just use it when I have to. Let's see. What does Amy mean? It's just a nickname for AMC. It's just Amy over here. Amy is AMC. Jimmy's GME. Biggie is BBIG. That's how we do things over here, people. All right, here we go. We got 35 minutes until the market closes. Biggie's above 5. Amy's trying to push above 19. Spy's, I mean, it's trying to move, but like it's just getting slapped in the face today. So let's see what happens over here. Thanks, Vix. Anytime, Joe. Who wants attention? Yeah, that's true. Biggie is trying again. Let's see what's going to happen over here. They're trying to push it down. Let's see. Wait, I thought he meant AMCX. Shut up. You guys are funny. Macro event. I saw that. I saw that earlier and everything started to sell off a little bit. What do you think of people who only trade one stock? That anyone can trade solo? If you just know how a stock moves, then you're going to be fine. Like, here's the thing. If you said, hey, Vix, trade AMC every single day and only trade AMC, I know how it moves. Like, you just know where it kind of finds support and resistance and what it's going to do in the trends. I'm not trading it, but if I had to, I'd probably be able to just crush it on it. Because, like, I look at it sometimes and I'm like, all right, it's going down for the rest of the day. And it just does. Like, you just know because we stare at it all the time. If you stare at a chart enough and you're, like, really paying attention to what's going on, you'll pretty much get the feel of where it's going to go. I've traded the VIX for you guys before. I usually just trade the SPY. It's way more fun. 421K buy order on BBIG at 494. Why can't they put that at 5? Like, come on, just step it up a little bit. All right, 501 right now on Biggie. Interesting. Jimmy right around the 50. Amy at 1889. Prediction BBIG 5:30 end of day. That'd be sweet. Oh, look at this candle over here coming up. Here we go, everybody. You eventually become one with the chart. Pretty much. Just close your eyes and buy puts. You'll do great in the market in this market. Honestly, one fast duster, most of the time you're gonna do all right. Biggie is blasting off over here. Amy trying a little bit too. Getting back in the range. 506. Take that. Foxy75. Thank you so much for the super. I really, really appreciate that. Joined last week. I love it. On my way to 1 billion. Woo! If you hit 1 billion, let me know. That would be sweet. AMC GME clutch us up, get us in. Hopefully, who's going to win, the Bulls or the Bears? I mean, technically, the Bulls have won already on BBIG, unless they can somehow drop it 98 cents, which I don't see as being very likely. But again, we're kind of battling around this $5 level. And the thing that we can't see right now that the market makers can is how many of these $5 strikes, look at this, 80,000 about in volume, could really get this above 100,000 in open interest, maybe even more. So tomorrow, when we look at the BBIG like option chain, and it's like, oh, there's 150,000 at 5, that might be why they're fighting it so hard, because we just can't see it right now. But Amy right now, 1889, really not doing a whole lot over the past 5 minutes over here. Let's see. Neuro distraction. Up 10% on distraction calls. There you go. Finally got to 3,000 AMC shares. There you go. Can you still taste wasabi peas? If you probably can. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I never lost my taste when I had it. Or smell. Yeah. When I got it the first day of school last year. Yeah, last year. And Biggie. Ooh, here we go. The Bulls are coming back. Does day trading pay for school? No, I probably would. The longer you watch something, the better you are at predicting the movements. I stare at STV with the same intensity as the charts. You know what, L Bob? It's fine. You can stare at me all day. Let's see. Can't keep Biggie down. Let's go, Amy. I am up so many more shares than I thought I would even get. Let's go. Woo-hoo. There we go. Biggie getting hit down a little bit here. 1891 on Amy. Biggie, come on, stay up there. Don't you pull this nonsense over here. DWAC bouncing. I mean, Biggie was bound. They're kind of though. There's like kind of two like squeeze baskets. There's like the DWAC fun Biggie section, and then there's like the AMC GME black. There's like that little basket too. All right, DWAC, it's moving up a little bit. Let's see, Biggie, what are we doing here? All right, 30 minutes left, people. Let's see what we got. What is the market going to give us? Oh, Spy getting a candle over here. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Nobody puts BBIG in a quarter. I mean, I'd put it in this cup. If I put it anywhere, it's technically in a corner. Trade one stock equals no distractions. There you go. Sweet, my $5 BBIG calls just filled. Looking for money for AMC next week. Yeah, be careful. It's already made a giant move, so we could, I don't know. I mean, with the contracts running in the money like they are, I don't see it slowing down, but it's possible. You just got to be careful. 55 million in volume on Amy. 52 right now is what I see. 258 million on Biggie. What's GME's? 3.26 million. A little bit of a higher volume day. And again, like, look, decent volume on AMC today, but like, it's not about the volume. It's about the buying pressure or selling pressure that we're seeing. The sellers have outweighed the buyers on AMC today. Let's see here. If they return any shares that they borrowed today, will we see it in Ortex data tomorrow? If they borrow it and it actually gets returned and there's no settlement, then you're good. Then you'll see it. Biggie. Amy with a little candle here. Come on, 19. That's what I want to see out of you. What's Jimmy? Jimmy. What is this nonsense over here? Just got to say BBAG is hard to predict. I mean, I just want people to be careful. Like, do I know what's going to happen with it? No. Am I still holding my calls? Yeah, but I like sold some of them and rolled them out. So I have a little bit more time on them so I don't get blown out by like a crazy move. Let's see. Market crash happened this week. We need a catalyst. I don't think so. It could. I mean, who knows? If once we see the Fed meeting, I'll set up a trade for it just in case there's a rate hike. I don't think they're going to. They haven't finished the taper yet. So here's the thing. There's like I think I've seen a chart. It might have been from Boss Bonds that there's like a 97% chance that there's no taper or no rate hike. But like, it makes sense because the taper is not done. And they've come out many times and been like, yeah, we're going to finish the taper and then consider raising rates. So I don't know about all that, but we'll see. Spy getting some buyers. Yeah, a little bit over here. Amy, come on. Biggie. Oh, they're pushing her down. They're trying to push her down. Let's see. We knew this week was going to look funky. We are definitely chilling. No worries. It's a bit across the board, not just having to do with AMC and GME and BBIG. It's a big options expiration week. Just it's the leap. It's the leap one. So anybody that was buying contracts when the leaps came, I think it was 2 years ago. You could have bought these contracts that expire today from 2 years ago. So you're going to see a lot of time that people can buy a lot of these contracts. So there's just going to be a lot of open interest, and like a lot of stocks could have some gamma potential. Says 10 is the bottom. Who says 10 is the bottom? Who? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. How many times do we have to see people call out price points and just be like, you can make educated guesses, but when you just start throwing out stuff like, oh, it's going to 5. Oh, come to 10. It's like nobody knows. You have no idea. You're just, like a lot of that is just scaring people. Like I know what the goal is to be like, oh, help people like kind of like feel like, oh, there's more downside left. Don't freak out at these levels. That's not what it's doing. People are like, oh shit, could it really? And it's like, all right, everybody chill out. Probably not, but like we'll see. It's possible, but like it's also equally as possible. Okay, if you think about the probability of a move, it's equally as possible that it goes to 5, that it goes to 100 this week. Think about it like that. Oh, biggie. Can options push the price to 100? If we ran to 100, we would see crazy numbers with just what the options looking at right now. Let's see. Let's see. Biggie. What are we doing over here? 514. I like it. Okay, so we got like 25 minutes left. Amy coming right down to the 50 again. 4.3 million AMC borrowed. Fucking Christ. That is nonsense over there. I bet they borrowed a lot on BBIG too. I'll check. We'll do a little Ortex round after the market closes if you guys want to stick around for that. If I pull it up now, my charts are going to freak out. I'll try to fix that for tonight. I also think I have a bunch of classes tomorrow, which is going to suck. But, just going to have to deal with it. I will still be live. I'm not letting the classes stop me. Let's see. Lucy getting hammered now. Bet BBIG runs in the after hours. If it closes above 5, it will, I think. Since a lot of synthetics are hitting in the options chain, since there's so much expiring this week, don't they have to replace those subsequent chains? They would have to roll that position over. And what they would probably go to is the July of this year. They would probably go to July. All right. 1890 on Amy. SPY moving back down. Biggie at 513. Everything's looking all right. Do an after-hour stream? I can't. I'm tired. Yeah, also for everybody doing here, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algo. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been showing recently. It helps out a whole lot, so thank you guys. BYG to 100, not selling for a penny less? Oh, you guys are wild. You are young. You got your health. What you need with an educate. Nah, get the school stuff out of here. If anybody tells me to go to class, I think that's going to be a timeout automatically on the channel. I think that's what we have to do. If anybody's like, SUV, go to class, timeout. Mods, new rule. Mods, that's a new rule. If anybody tells me to go to class, put them in timeout. Let's see. Forget the price, just buy and hold and continue to let them short themselves into a hole they can't dig out of. Best live stream in the business. Thank you, David. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, Biggie at 510. SPY being a little a-hole. SV, go to lunch. Go to class. Mods, I can't. All right, everybody's getting a timeout. Mr. Sports Reports, you are the first one that I have seen. You are now put in timeout. See, anytime I go off the screen, it just comes back and it's like, oh, rainbow circle. Like, come on now. Mods, if the mods are in here, get them. If they're going to tell me to go to class, this is going to be a new rule. All right, hold on. SV is short on college. I am. Taking a nap. No. All right, hold on. This is looking interesting. Focus. Get to class. Mods. All right, here we go. Puts on class. Hey, here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Anybody tells me to go to class, timeout. That's how we're doing things around here these days. This is fun. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm having a great time over here. Having so much fun. This is great. Oh my God. Why is what? See, this is nonsense right now. Absolute nonsense. Class is overrated. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is this craziness? Back to the last 20 minutes. Let's do work. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. We're back. I think. Skipping class and not getting. Everybody's getting the timeout. Everybody's getting the timeout. All right. Here we go. Okay, I'm not clicking off the screen anymore. We got 22 minutes left. Here we go. All right, Biggie. Biggie at 514, looking decent over here. This is so funny. That's a new rule. That is a new rule of the chat. If you tell me to go to class, timeout. All right, 1892 on Amy. We are at 515 on Biggie, back to that level. GME 109.69, and then SPY is down 1.75%. Not too great over there. Let's see. Is this trading school? No. This is funny. Mod Squad, what's up, people? Let's see. Oh, this is fun. I'm having a good time. All right. Let's see. 515 on Biggie, looking good. Going into the last 21 minutes. They're probably going to try to, did your SPY puts make you even more? No, definitely not. Did we just get a golden cross on BBIG? What time frame? Where's the 200? Is it just not here? Oh, it's here. No golden cross yet. There was a death cross back here. That's the thing. Like, look, death cross, you can't really see it, but the 200's right here. The death cross happened here, and BBIG just said, nope, going up. Where's this level that we were looking at? Oh, Amy looking to push that 19 again. Here we go, people. Let's see. Did they cover yet? No. Does it look like they covered? It did not to me. Let's see here. The fact that my coworkers expect me to work while BBIG is killing it is ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. How do you expect me to go to school when I have 2,300 people right here that are like, don't go to school? All right, here we go. Come on now. Getting screwed here on Amy. Here's the thing. If there's other opportunity in the market and you're just kind of sitting here watching, and then you're going to be like, oh, it's a distraction. I don't want to have to deal with that distraction. I don't agree with that. It's like you literally have the opportunity to make hundreds of % on free cash sitting in your account. Let's see. Pathetic rooting for 19. That's what we got to do. That's where we're at. What are we going to do? Change it? Just be like, wave my magic wand back to 40. I can't do that. So we're trying to look for these levels over here. Let's see if we can get AMC back over 19. Slowly but surely, brick by brick, step by step, get it back up. SPY selling off here. Nice. Nice, SPY. I swear if this finishes at like exactly 456, that would be nonsense. Oh, it's selling. SPY is selling. Only distraction on this channel is STV's ankles. Facts. That is 100% correct. All right, let's see here. Mason, thank you so much for the super. You don't need school. Financial DB Neutron. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, don't be controlling. What have I done? What have I done? All right, let's see here. Gotta see 22 for me to be nice. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully we get to see 22, so hard MF can be nice again. Vic's not taking it from you clowns anymore. Excuse me, I want 2,000% gains. All right, M. Kriegs. I think you'll get there. With what you have, you're probably going to be fine. If you roll... SPY is now below the previous strike I had on the puts. They were probably still pretty much worthless at this point now. Let's see. Kenny G says you should go to school. Oh, that means I'm definitely not going. All the new rules need to be pinned to the top of the chat. Yeah, no telling me to go to class. Well, technically with these 2 weeks, I will, because I'll just put them in my ears and just listen. Please tell us Friday is your birthday. No, sorry. I don't have any kind of birthday coming up on Friday. Sorry. Up 485% on those $3 BBIG calls. Ho, ho, ho. I missed your wisdom, TMI's box. What did you say? What did you say? I don't see it. That's too far back. Oh, wait, hold on. I did see it. Where'd it go? I lost it. I saw it and then I lost it. Uh-oh. Yep. Nope. Lost it. Oh, there it is. Is this AMC Addiction Anonymous? Was that what you said? So how to play the SPY? If you want a YOLO right now, you could buy like the 455s and flip them with like 10 minutes left. Like that's risky though. Like I would not recommend doing that to anybody. Oh, M. Kriegs, Attack of the Cat, 509, 510 on Biggie. We got about 17 minutes left here. Here we go. Is the 4-minute chart the dark pool? No. All right. We're looking for that push to 19. I mean, the SPY's not really helping us out a whole lot here. Biggie. Whoa, they're pushing it. They're pushing it. Just after the super. Ooh, I think it's gone now. Coffee makes you 3 times as hungry. That's not how it's supposed to work. The coffee does the opposite. Your candles are all jacked. Uh-oh. Like your candles in your house or like stock candles. That would be a problem. 13 about to cross the 30 on the 10. What did you just say to me? Let's see. Minute chart is kiddie pool. That's why we have it. Where do we have? We had something on the 5-minute, didn't we? We had SPY on the 5-minute for a while, but then we said, nope, back to the 1 minute, play in the kiddie pool. All right. BBIG, Biggie, 508, doing all right over here. Let's see. Can I check Tesla? Yeah. Oh, that's a gnarly dip on Tesla right now. Gnarly dip on Tesla. All right. Let's see. Biggie rip. I mean, little bounce, not a rip though. 13 EMA is about to cross the 30 EMA on the 10-minute chart. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is the class, bro. We all in class here. It's sunny, 100%. Let's see. Did you just say dead cat bounce on AMC? Is that what you just said right now? Are you implying that AMC is now a dead cat? I think that's wildly incorrect. After MOS, you need to become a sports broadcaster. You know what to become? A professional do-nothing or professional relaxer. That's what I'm going to be. 1890 on Amy right now. BBIG looking decent here. Put him in timeout. Nah. Revive the can. Okay. I love the stongs. There we go. All right. 513 on Biggie. Oh, here comes Amy with that push to 19. Here we go. We got 14 minutes left, people. SPY trying to get a little bit of a move here. Let's see. Oh, K-Pot's back in here. Interesting. Welcome to SCV's class. If you're late or absent, I'll be fucking you. Nah, because I don't go to class ever. How can I hold those standards? What's going to be encouraged in this class is you skip it to go do something more important. Is SPY finding support, do you think? I spot 3 bottoms. SPY would have to come down here. SPY has room to fall to like these levels right here, 451. It might bounce off this if it continues down tomorrow. Let's see here. Got in at 58 and averaged down to 22. Woo, there you go. Yeah, have I heard about Activision? Yeah. I heard about that. The buyout's at 95, and they're not even trading at the buyout number yet. So I don't know about that one. You can sometimes mess with it, but let's see. The best part of the roller coaster is the big dip is always followed by the big hill. That's true. Thoughts on SNDL? I don't like them all that much. Their short interest data isn't that crazy, but they move. So I don't know. They could get they're just business models weird. And the thing is, like, you need, like, since they're in that industry, it's going to be so hard for them to just like they need giant regulatory reform in order for them to print. It's Tuesday. Did I say? Oh, no, I didn't say it's Tuesday. Adrian, thank you so much for the super. CFVI moving. Great work. Is it now? Rumble's up 7%. There you go. AMC, GME next week is our week. All right, Paul. There you go. Hopefully. 1895 on Amy right now. Let's see. Let's go back to Biggie. I want to watch this one. See this bat. Oh, getting a little jumpy. Should have finished high school before becoming a YouTuber. Corey, funny. Good thing I'm in my senior year of college. Ragus, thank you so much for the super. Where do you see BBIG going tomorrow with the option flow? If we can, I mean, if the buyers are still hyping it up and they're still going to be, see, here's the thing. If tomorrow comes out and we see like crazy open interest, hold on. Yeah, crazy 80. Oh, Jesus. The amount of contracts that have traded on the at like near to the money strikes, even though the 550s are pretty far out, the fives got a lot like these contracts right here 19,000, 18,000, 81,000. If this open interest starts to go up, the market makers are going to have to buy more shares regardless. So it's going to be hard if there's going to be so many more shares or options at five than they initially anticipated. And then they have to hedge more at high deltas. So basically all of the shares and then buy more and it just keeps going up. Then they do it at 550. Then they do it at 6. So it really could get nasty. But again, with this type of play, there's going to be a lot of risk to it because if the buying momentum stops, where does it go? Straight down. So you got to be careful. Amy trying to get above, unless they announce Tide or like the Cryptide stuff, and then they're gonna pump. Amy, 1899, looking like she wants to get up there. Activision puts for tomorrow. I wouldn't. So many haters out of nowhere. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. They can hate all they want. Let's see. Activision puts for tomorrow. I wouldn't. The buyout got confirmed. So it's like oh, Biggie, you shouldn't have. Biggie getting up there now. Nice, nice, nice. The actors isn't going to be good for the gaming industry. I don't know about that, but I mean, if you're really deep into the gaming industry, maybe. Let's see here. Amy, 1893. Come on, Biggie. Somebody was calling out earlier 5:30 at close. We got 10 minutes left. That's like 11 cents away. We could do it. MACD on AMC is funny. Yeah, look at it. It's just like like that's the sound effect that I would have. It's like woo, 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 it just like comes down. Oh, 1901 on Amy here. All right, here we go. Spy wants to run. I called that. Broke the. Oh, there you go. Spy wants to get a little jumpy here. I mean, if it goes back into the last 10 minutes, rip into the previous supply and demand zone, it could. But let's see here. So no gamma squeeze. We would need to run. Like we need to get that extra buying volume in, and we just haven't seen it yet. Let's see here. Yeah, if you guys don't mind also hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out. We got 10 minutes left. Here we go. Spy is coming back. Roaring here. Amy, get up there. Jimmy, come on. Added 150 shares of AMC below 18 today. I welcome the opportunity to lower my average. KO bets. There you go, buddy. Amy back down to the 50. Wow. Spy went up, right back down. So let's see. Biggie, that's a decent move that we need to make down. Tide is just waiting on approval. 60 days from 11/28 should have been announced any day now. Oh, okay. Do you think they dumped all of their borrowed shares? I think they used a lot of them today. But again, they had 7 million before the 4 million that came out today. So 11 million-ish total. So I don't know. That's 20%-ish of the overall buying volume that happened today. So we're going to have to wait and we'll see tomorrow, I think, what happens. So Biggie's looking all right. 27% today, looking all right. This is a Wendy's? Sir, yes. My puts on SPY still winning. No, they're not. Are they? I had the how? When did you get these? Did you get them on Friday? Is that what you did? You dirty dog. Unless you got them on like the after it dipped and then came back up, then the contracts cheapened a little bit, and then you could have gotten them there. Let's see. Lowered my average today, says David. At a boy. All right, Biggie coming down now at 514. 515's been kind of a level for a while. We saw that giant sell wall at 515 for a while. Let's see what happens. Hope we can use our NFTs to our advantage. Oh, we might be able to. What is there? I think there's 500,000 of them. So we'll see. Motley Fool put out another FUD article. Oh my God. What did they say? These motherfuckers. I hate them. I don't even see anything. I'm not even going to go look for it. Screw them. I hate them. They're just idiots. Bought 2,000 AMC shares at 40. If I buy another 2,000 shares at the current price, what's my? I hopefully you mean dollar, not your daughter cost average. That would be. Don't read it. Don't read what? Oh, the article. Yeah, yeah. Your dollar cost. I don't know. It would just be what's the average of 40 and 19? What is that like 29.50? No, just kidding. Yeah, 29.50 basically. So you'd have a 29.50 average ish. Oh, Biggie coming back down. Ooh, here we go. We're coming into close, people. SPY selling off. AMC's coming down a little bit. Biggie is fighting around this $5 level. We got 7 minutes left. Here we go. Yeah, around. I think it's 29.50. I'm like pretty sure it's 29.50. His daughter's cost average. Stop. It had to have been autocorrect. It had to cost. It had to have been autocorrect. SPY said never mind. Yeah, it did. It did. All right. Yeah. Well, no, that one's not even that hard. Like you don't have to. I'm pretty sure it's 29.50. Just bought $2,000 worth of AMC, says Jay Lopez. Atta boy. Whoa. How much is there a delay on this right now? Puts up. Stop. Stop. Who got more shares today? Show some diamonds. There you go. High cost average. Hey, at least we're having fun. 511 on Biggie right now. Couldn't buy GME on Fidelity today. Fidelity. All right. What? Oh, looks like how much are these SPY puts at right now? Because I think I sold them like. Oh, they would have made money. Oh, I hate my life, honestly. Let's see. Actually, maybe not. I think I still would have gotten busted on them. I think I would have busted myself up on these puts. Let's see. Yeah. No, I actually would have done well if I just held and wasn't a little wuss. I probably would have broken even. Biggie, 513, 5 minutes left. Let's see. Biggie above 5 is going to be sweet. Here we go. Here we go, people. Seems like a 15-second delay now. Yeah, it might be because of all this nonsense I got going on over here with the glitches in my. It's the hedgies. I swear to God, maintenance man put a jammer over here. No, that was happening before. All right, SPY bouncing back up. Biggie 513, Amy 1883, coming down a little bit here. Average 2060. There you go. I need to get my average down a little bit. It's at 27 right now, ish, a little over. BBIG 650 tomorrow? It might, man. If it starts to go again, it's possible. Threw another 700 in under 1850. Becky, there you go. 2944. I was close. So at 19 where it would have been 19 or 2950. See, I can do math, people. See, that's the type of math I can do. If you ask me to count how many months there are, like from now, I can't do it. That's like where how's your internet provider? Awful. I hate them. Every single Sunday the Wi-Fi goes out every time. Oh, Biggie with a pop. Oh, if that happens next weekend, I'm gonna lose my absolute mind. How high can we go on BBIG this week? Is if the options keep running in the money and people keep buying them, it can continually just run because look, like it can just keep going. Or if it doesn't show the sign of like really coming up, then it's gonna come back down. Do you have the thickest hair at UConn? I don't know, Kelly. Average 28, sort of regretting it. Why? College senior doesn't know how many months there are. No, I do know how many months there are. But if you're like, how many months was this day from this day? I'll be like, oh, I have no idea. Biggie at 550. You guys have seen me do it before. And I was like, no, I swear it's 7 months. And it just wasn't even close. And I was like, oh, shoot. SPY bouncing back up a little bit here into close. We got 3 minutes left. Biggie is looking like it wants to kind of settle up in this 515 range. It's been fighting there. So hold on. Let's think. Above 515 would be an extra cherry on top. If it closes above 5, that's awesome too. So Amy right now is at 1886, down $1.72. GME is down 6.5. Let's see here. Let's see. Amy popping back up. Let's see. Come on. No, I know we're in January. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, how many months is this to this? Like, if I have to do it quick, my brain just is like, nope, turns off. Let's see. SPY finishing closing gap today, so maybe we go up. Where was the gap? Let's see. GME Boom Boom did it now. Ho, I want GME, but all right, 2 minutes left. Let's see. Biggie at 516, looking good over here. Amy at 1886. I don't know. I'm teasing. Bradley, you're good, buddy. You're good. Let's see. Gap is at 456, 455. Okay, that could have filled it right there. Biggie looking good. Jeez, BBG last 7 days, 667 million shares have been traded. That's ridiculous. Kelly, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, my man. Thanks, STV. This is for hair gel in case you run short. Kelly, thank you. I really appreciate that because I actually am about to run out. So thank you so much. When the super chat money comes in at like the end of February, I'll be good. Thank you, bud. I really appreciate that. 460 calls for SPY tomorrow. YOLO. There you go. There you go. All right. We got 1 minute left, everybody. Let's see. Amy's at 1886. Biggie. What are we doing over here? Biggie. Here we go. Adrian, thanks for the super. BBG and a wedge in the 30-minute chart. I mean, it must be ascending. Yeah. I mean, this kind of broke it. So let's, I mean, it might have came back down into it. Let's see. I'll throw it back on the 1 minute over here. Before day started, I predicted 1888 and looks like I'm not far off. Lewis, genius over there. All right, less than a minute left. We're at 516 on Biggie. Let's see what happens. Amy coming down a little bit here. SPY trying to make a move up. Jimmy 109.15. Doesn't look like we're going to get that close, but looks like Biggie's going to close above 5, sending a boatload more contracts in the money today. Pretty solid. I got some really YOLO SPY calls. I'm happy already. Broke to Stoke. Did you not see what happened the last time you were calling SPY to go up? Oh, whoa. Biggie with a nice little pop right at the end of the day. 519 close. Amy closed at 1882. We got GME at 108.83. Little sell-off at the end of the day over here. SPY finished down 1.77%. Pretty gnarly day on the SPY. Made a lot of the move in the pre-market, but then just kind of bled out a little bit for the rest of the day. Also, guys, if you don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, on the way out if you guys are leaving. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap up the stream for today. You guys were awesome. That was super fun. We're going to be back on live at 8:30 a.m. again tomorrow. So let's have some fun. I gotta look at what glasses I have so I can throw in my AirPods and just do it again like we did today. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much. Shout out to all the new members that came in today. You're still taller than me, Bradley. Bradley, what are you, like 6'6"? I'm like 6'2". So okay. And then what else? Yeah, shout out to the mods, shout out to all the new members and everybody being positive, everybody that support the channel by dropping likes because it's free and it helps. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll have a video most likely out for you guys tonight at 7:15 Eastern. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. I'll get you the Ortex update tonight. You can do, oh, you said after hours Ortex? I did. Okay, that's fine. After hours Ortex, I did. I don't want to go back on my promise over here. All right. AMC Ortex in the after hours. What do we got? 4.3 million shares borrowed, 19.76 estimated short interest. Eric, I see you over there. Nonsense. Timeout. It's glitching out. All right. So got him. Nah, my whole thing's glitching right now. I gotta fix this for tomorrow and see how I can speed everything up. Basically, wipe the computer clean. But other than that, guys, fun day. We didn't see really what we wanted to see out of Amy. But again, we're still making money on the side, making more money so we can throw it into the stocks, try to provide that buying volume, and then just educating ourselves onto exactly everything that's going on. So again, on the way out, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, just helps out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and in the video tonight. Peace. Hopefully I'm able to end the stream without my whole thing lagging out so I don't have to sit here. I might. It's possible. It's super possible.